Well, we are back again. Wear my necklace
Beautiful.
This is a beaut,
Only-
Clark.
only because Doc is in the house. So that's a bonus. Whenever you want to get someone's attention, all you got to do is that. That's all you need.
And it keeps you in line. It's great.
Yeah. Well, it's been a couple weeks, and it's been a tough couple weeks because I've definitely missed this. Tanner and I were talking about it before Mr. TikTok got here, and it was it's tough to go that long without building with your buds. It absolutely sucks.
Yeah,
But
I mean, we needed somebody here to class up the joint, so we got this guy to do it.
we couldn't find anybody else on our budget.
No.
So
I made a pumpkin. I didn't even make a heart.
I don't know if we're going to be able to afford him pretty soon, though. I don't know if everybody's heard or not, but this guy hit 250,000 followers on TikTok.
Yeah, he's kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal.
We were just talking about 100,000 a month ago? Not even that.
Yeah, something like that.
A month ago.
Yeah,
250,000. That's awesome.
that is a thing. Yeah, that's a thing.
He's still staying pretty humble about it for now.
He's very humble. That's the best part about him.
For an extra bag of Skittles.
No.
Yeah.
Surprising.
No. I mean, humble's out the window now.
Yeah.
Through that.
He did get noticed by 1.5 people today at the Lego store.
He did.
I did. It's the first time somebody came up to me and said, "Hey, are you on TikTok or something?"
I've seen you on the back of a milk carton, or
Yeah.
Most Wanted or something.
It was very sweet. It was very nice.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Well, hello to everybody. Little Brick Girl, Trevor, of course, Matthew's there, Mike, Parkdale Playboy, Snowlena, of course, the doctor. I'm wearing the necklace there. I'm taking it off because it's actually choking me a little bit, so I think that's what it's designed for. But so it's a good one. It's a good one. Just don't want to wear it out.
Hey, doctor. I think he's still waiting for the matching ball gag, though. So probably in the mail.
That got shipped to your house.
I wonder
The
what
ball
that
gag's
was.
gonna say, "I do my own stunts."
I'm like, what is this? I don't have a pet anymore. What's this for?
Jane Doe says, "Did they ask for your autograph? They better have."
They'd better have.
No.
Yeah. Hey, Dips, how you doing? So, and on a serious note, we are very lucky today to have Tanner with us. As Eric and I have discussed already, we had to send bail money because, well, Tanner, in getting all his stuff today, swept the leg of a 95-year-old woman.
She deserved it.
What's her leg, man? There was nothing left
She
of her.
shouldn't have been standing there.
You know, the part that you took her walker out before you got her, that's the part that, well, we're not mad.
No.
Would you say we're disappointed, Eric?
A little disappointed.
Yeah, I was upset that it took 2 attempts on the sweep. She didn't really go down on the first one.
I mean, she was there for the Silver Sneakers program. Grandma was in shape. What can I
The
say?
sad part, she wasn't even going to the Lego store.
No.
No.
Just walking by, and he's like, "I'm going to prove a point. This woman's going down."
Yeah, she was actually on the other side of the hallway there. She wasn't even on the side.
I had to show the other people in line that they can't cross me, okay? I just had to make an
Nobody
example.
got time for that.
It almost backfired on me, but I had to make an example.
Oh man!
I'm hoping everybody got something cool today. I know all 3 of us visited our Lego stores respectively. Got some nice hauls today. Hopefully everybody else either ordered something online today or picked something up for themselves. Did a little treat yourself because it's October 1st. We had some really cool releases today, and we're gonna build one of those tonight.
Yeah, it's been the first time in a little while that, and this channel is just about building, like it's just called Building with Buds. It doesn't have to be always the same set, but this is the first time in a little while that we're all gonna be building the same thing. So it's kind of good. The funny thing is, of course, different areas and what have you. The promotional gift stuff. Tanner ended up getting the question block there or whatever, and he was supposed to get something promotional with that, but it didn't get thrown in the bag.
Yeah.
Eric, you didn't get anything, right?
No,
I got
nothing.
2 promotional items, and I picked up the least out of all of us because I have what's called control or less money.
Is that
However
what-
you want to word it, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to share with everybody my awesome gift with purchases today. And I think I'd like to start off with saying they're very McLaren-ish. So the first one, it's either a snail on a skateboard, or I don't know, a very I don't know.
Dibs.
Something.
Dibs. You heard me call dibs there.
Gone south. And then the other one is they just called it a building toy because I don't think they really could put a name to what this green piece of crap is. So there's this fella. It's gorgeous.
Save the best for last.
That is great. I don't
So-
want that one though.
That one hit Johnny 5. He's okay, he's still standing.
Wow.
Oh,
So
Trevor
how
said
much
he
did
got
you
it
have to
like-
spend? How much did you have to spend for those amazing gift with purchases today?
I was
I hope
around
$1.
the $400 markish today, so I ended up picking up myself. I've got, of course, the pickup truck that we're all building, the fender, which I was Tanner,
Looks good.
the
know what that-
Batmobile, and then I ended up getting that. I don't know why, but I did. So it looks kind of cool. I don't think Mickey's going to fit through the door, but I'm going to try my hardest.
I think you can just take his head off and put it above the door.
Seems a little aggressive, but I'll do it. Be back in an hour or so, Infamous. We'll see you then, buddy.
All right, buddy. We'll see you. Looks like Snowlena made out pretty well today. Getting some deliveries and some orders.
Yep. So yeah, I was only about $400 to get those fine items.
See, I didn't hit that mark. That's why I didn't get them.
You were
Yeah,
over that.
so I was ringing up, and the girl's like, "Oh, you get this great Super Mario Poly bag," and I was like, "Oh, really? That's what I get? Okay." And then she apparently forgot to put it in the bag.
Well, she put it in her pocket. She's like, she's gonna have, she's gonna
I think
sell them.
so.
Yeah, she's gonna sell them privately. And
She's like this ungrateful felon who just tripped a woman and is now giving me attitude about
Yeah.
a Mario poly bag. And she
she's afraid
decided
that she's gonna take out her walker.
So.
Yeah, he's wearing that old Snap shirt when he was there too. He's like, "Oh, Snap, you
I
right."
was.
So here is our build for the night. Tanner's is just a little bit. So the very first thing that is very disappointing on this thing that you're not gonna hear me say that very much tonight because I think this is going to be a very fantastic set. But the first disappointing thing is they have this beautiful box, and they got the tabs on them. So kind of depressing, but whatever. I guess Matthew says, "What are you, a box collector?" Well, yeah, I paid for the box. Why shouldn't I collect it? So they got push tabs on that one. Is the fender that way too?
Yeah, I think the fender's got push tabs. The little tumbler's got push tabs.
Oh yeah. So that just must be the way. Tumbler has it. Disney Castle doesn't.
The question block does not have thumb tabs. So I guess once you hit a certain threshold or something, I don't know.
So I wonder because the whole, they put that 4-digit code on the tape that usually closes them.
Yeah.
I wonder if they've moved that to a different location. Not that if I really care.
Well, that was more for their stuff, right? So who knows?
All right, let's trigger everyone.
Are you doing it?
I'm doing it. It doesn't bother me as much as it bothers everyone else.
It's okay. You're just an animal.
I'm just a brood.
If you just make a nice incision, it just comes apart.
Matthew, nothing exciting about this knife. It's I think I got this.
Oh, they let you take that home with you.
The knife, yeah.
Yeah, they have to take it home with you. That's nice.
Todd says picked up the Raptor, the mini tumbler, the 3-in-1 Ferris wheel for Tammy, and the mini castle also for Tammy. Got a second guardianship for a buddy and 2 Duplo sits for the grandkids. Yeah, for the grandkids, Todd. No promos, man.
Man, I could send you mine, Todd. I'm really not feeling it.
Jane Doe says sometimes you have thumb tabs and we have tape. I'll let you know, but maybe it's because they're moving away from plastic tape.
Well, no, we had that same issue. Remember when we built the Guardian ship? Two of them.
Yeah, they were different.
Was it Guardians or was it when we did the Gauntlet?
I think it was the Guardian ship too, though.
Yeah, Helena. I think Helena and my Gauntlet had, but because she sent me mine, so those ones had, I think, tape, and your guys's were thumb tabs.
Yeah,
or the other way around.
I think that's right. James says, speaking of new buys today, I found a 10-212 UCS Imperial shuttle finally in Edmonton for $700 with instructions in box. Nice.
That's a good deal. That's a great deal.
You will love it. Hopefully, it is nice
in better
and
shape than mine.
light.
Yeah. Hopefully, it's in better shape than mine. I let all my friends have it.
Matthew, it's an old timer. Is the brand of this knife? Old timer.
Really?
Wow.
No jokes to be made there.
You don't say.
Old timer. Just like the one he knocked down today.
Some people just never learn.
Doug asked, did anyone pick up Santa's slate?
Yes, I did.
2 people did here, I think. Or yeah. I looked at it and I honestly don't know why I went with the Disney Castle, to be honest with you, because I'm trying to stay away from the smaller stuff like that. But if I wasn't going with that, I probably would end up getting that other one anyway. So it doesn't matter. I'll probably get it. We'll see.
I got them because I got them for my wife, for her to build as a nice thank you for all she does for the channel and making this possible. So
yeah, that's what I did too. I did, but like she just snatched them out of my hands right as soon as I got in the door.
You didn't even get to tell her they're for her.
Right, exactly. She already knocked out the Disney Castle, already built it today too, which again, my wife is not a big Lego person, but she put icons together in 3 days, just knocked that thing out, and then Disney Castle was a nice little afternoon build.
Well, I'll send you mine. She can afternoon build it and then just mail it back.
That sounds good.
Perfect. Yeah.
Snowlana says you could give it to your grandson.
Yep. Sure could.
Rick Doctor says the reindeer all look feminine and none of them have a red nose or a ball gag.
All statements are true.
So
I thought you said bald guy at first. I'm like, what the hell does a bald guy have to do? Oh, wait, bald gag.
No, that one would be true, or
Yeah.
false. That would have that, but
these wheels are new. Have we ever seen these wheels on these tires? I'm sorry. I don't remember them.
Yes, I think
Are they
so.
on the Aston Martin? Maybe they're on the Aston Martin.
I don't think so. I think the ones
they
on the
are.
Aston Martin are a little wider.
Nope. Oh, maybe. I can't see it from here. Tanner will actually get up. I'm lazy. I ain't getting up. I'm locked in this chair.
Yeah,
Jane Doe, you sent me a picture. Oh, is that alternate build already for the alternate build already for the old? I gotta hit record. There we go.
Yeah, these are narrower.
Are they?
Yep.
Ding.
So 4 seasons. So Eric asked a question before, it kind of caught me off guard because I wasn't sure, but he said, what season are we building? Are we all going to build the same or we should build something different? Tanner said, I'm building winter. And I said, I'm building winter too.
And guess what we do in bag 1?
Yeah. Build winter, spring, summer, and fall. Well, good thing we're not doing it. I just want to get it. I'm going to start on bag 2. Just kidding.
I'm going to start on bag 7.
You can't. No more bag 7 for you. You're out. 7's your unlucky number.
I don't think so. I beg to differ.
I beg to differ.
Somebody says I missed out on building HP icons. No, that one was totally a gift. It looked like an awesome build, but no, I don't have to build everything. I love the way it looks. It's just a phenomenal display. I'm okay. I'm okay sharing some of the big builds, and she doesn't build big ones a lot, and Harry Potter's kind of her thing, so it's all right sharing every once in a while.
Yeah, that's one I'm kind of sad I don't have yet. I will get that one. That'll probably be a double points purchase for me. I just wanted to wait on that stuff. What are the white carrots? Are these rutabagas?
Or turnips, maybe?
Turnip?
I think they're for the winter setup.
The winter carrots?
Yeah.
Matthew's got a good question. Asks, what's everybody in chat building tonight?
Yeah. I think I know what Matthew's building is if he hasn't started it already.
Rick Doctor says nothing. Just got back from the pub.
Oh. Pubbing it up.
Trevor, nothing. Trevor, did you build anything today? Brick Girl's finishing up Winnie the Pooh. It's a great build.
It is. I'm missing a winter carrot here.
I was talking to one of the guys at the Lego store this morning, and he it's funny how they want to talk about leaked stuff, but they're really careful about talking about leaked stuff. Like, I mentioned something about, I'm holding out for double points for that. And they're like, yeah, usually happens in October. Like, they know exactly when it's going to be, but they're not going to tell you about it. And then I said, oh, yeah, that Titanic looks impressive. And he's like, yeah, I did see some pictures of that. If they're actually genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Allegedly.
That's almost exactly what the store manager said to me this morning, because I was like, my son really wants the Titanic. And he goes, oh, yeah, if that ever happens.
Right.
Yeah.
And he goes, and if it ever happened, it would probably be, very expensive, is what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was right with Matthew. He's just started his gunship, his Guardian's gunship.
I'm jealous. He's starting that again. Eric, you just picked that one up, right?
The
Guardian ship.
Yes, I did. And it's I'm excited for that one. So I'll build that one on here at some point. I think we talked about that.
Yeah, for sure.
Phoenix Dog says building a lunar lander. Very good one there too. Trevor's rebuilding the Saturn V tomorrow, then Guardian ship. I'm Trevor, glad you're finally building that one. I know you were
absolutely
holding off on it, but
you're gonna love it.
Yeah, and today was the first day I saw the gunship in person.
Oh, really?
Impressive, right?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant me, not going to the Lego store. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Wait, me or the set?
Yes.
Both.
Then yes and yes.
Okay. Doug's starting on a Star Wars backlog. Snowlena just built the HP icon set for her birthday with Charlotte and Brendan.
Cool.
Brick Girl talking about Target orders. So last night, Brick Girl says, oh my gosh, you got to check this out. Target's got a bunch of sets marked down $15. And it's like stuff that shouldn't be $15, right? So I get on their website right away and just start scrolling through some of the stuff. And it's like big stuff. Like they had the Aston Martin for $15. They had the Grogu for $15. And then I saw my store said pickup, free for pickup, the bookshop, the 2019 modular, right? Or 2020 modular, 2020 modular, the bookshop. And so I'm like, it's worth a shot. Made an order for that for $15. Got back on, said they had an extra one, made a second order for $15. And then I just sat and waited. And of course, 2 hours later, Target figured out that they screwed up and started canceling everybody's orders. But
you see Mike, Mike's building some green polybag crap.
You too, huh, Mike?
I don't know where mine's located anymore. It's gone south. Definitely deep south. That will
Wendy's
be
working on
mailed to one of my southern buddies, that's for sure.
Yeah, you wonder how that's a really big mistake, right? And
really big.
I get fascinated with how that happens.
Right. Somebody obviously hit the wrong button or something.
That's
I don't know. It's crazy.
They're like, wow, look at all of a sudden the site's getting this huge influx of sales. What's going on? And it's people just spending $15 on things that are far more expensive than that. So I tried. It would say $14.99 for the book, Birch Books, the bookshop, when I would put it in the cart. And then the minute you would look at it in the cart, it was jumped back up to regular price. Or I think actually they were giving like $10 off. But,
Generous Target. So generous.
well, you know, they're making up for the mistake.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem. Is normally they will do something for that kind of error, right?
Yeah.
But
Rebecca said,
just kidding.
right. Rebecca said, gonna crack open Santa's Visit soon.
Do it.
I haven't built that one yet. I might give that one to the kids to build, but it's a good one. Eric, I'm curious. Well, both of you guys, I saw today in my store the Nutcracker Brickhead from 2020 for the first time since last fall. Like,
wow.
I bought one last year and then they sold out, and I never saw one again online or in the Lego store, and they had them in the store today.
I honestly didn't notice because I wasn't really looking for it, but
sure.
I still have mine unbuilt.
It's one of the better brickheads, actually, because
nice.
the little Nutcracker actually works.
Tell me about it.
Is it an uppercut or just a straight on fist pump?
Yep.
It was one crazy night.
Let's see.
No, I don't know. I think my store, you know what? I don't know. They must have had the same problem. There's no way my store would have been stocked and yours not. But
we got to say hello to Tammy. She said hi.
Welcome, Tammy.
Hello.
Brick Girl did pick up a Nutcracker today. Glad that you could get that one.
Yeah, kind of a, who knows, they're probably just caught up. I mean, Eric did say something about shipments and stuff like that, and even like to further your point there, when I called the store today, because I almost made a little boo-boo. The store had been opening up at 11, and I was just going to zip over there quick and pick up what I wanted to pick up, because of course I wanted to make sure I got the stuff for tonight.
You wanted to make sure you got the poly bags, yeah.
The poly bags, yeah. I was definitely after the poly bags. And so I was going to go over at 11, and I'm like, when my friend said something to me, and I'm like, well, okay, that's weird. So I just Googled like what time the store was open, and yeah, it opens at 10. I'm like, oh, well, that's good. So I had to scoot over there.
You know, that happened to me a few weeks ago, because our store was open it was a couple months ago, but they were open at 11 for the longest time. And then I showed up at 10:30 and saw that they had been open for half an hour.
Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah, so the store manager at mine said that the nice thing about having a Friday release day is it allowed one more day of shipments to come in.
Yeah.
And he said he's never been that well stocked for a release day ever.
Yeah, so I think they're going to have an abundance of stock for stuff. So
he said that he thinks he's pretty good that some of the sets he'll still have till Monday. That's how much he's got of some of the inventory.
That's good.
And when I called over to the store, I was like, she said, like, I talked to one of the girls I normally talk to, she's Sam, and she was like, she goes, don't worry, Kev, like we've got a fair amount of stuff in stock. And I'm like, oh, okay. She goes, you know, if you don't get here right away, no worries. So I think the same thing applied, is that they got a double shipment or whatever, and their stock levels are probably good.
But you wonder if they're going to get any more between now and Christmas. Like,
there's the issue. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Brick Doctor says, just out of curiosity, do your Lego stores stack the promos, or is it a store size thing?
It all depends who you get at the till.
Yeah.
Is what
My store never will. They will only ever do one per customer.
Yeah.
I've been fortunate. I've had it happen in both situations where they would only give one, and then sometimes they'd give two. But it's mostly to people that they know. They're not just gonna do it to random people.
Right.
What I find works really good is if you just grab some random couple kids out of the store and walk up and say, "Look, man, I got 2 kids here." If you can get the kids crying before the parents get there, then they'll just give you 2.
I find they're usually already crying before I drag them into the store.
Well,
That's
once they
true.
see you, because you're like, "Cry, little kid.
Get over here."
Yeah. Got to make sure I get this thing."
Wendy says, Tangent Brick Building Biker sent you a link of a Calgary store that carries Black Series. Did you get it? I have not seen that. Kevin, did you see that?
No, I didn't. Where'd you send it on? Where'd you send it to?
Elena says, I feel like October 1st release day has been bigger than August 1st release day. I disagree. August 1st was crazy. They had over 100 new sets on August 1st.
Was there that many?
Yeah.
How many that
Over
we wanted?
100 new sets. Yep.
But how many that we wanted?
How many that we wanted?
Yeah.
15, maybe.
Yeah.
10 or
So,
15.
so you know what? I agree that the numbers are probably taller in August, but out of wants for what we're more interested in,
That's fair.
I think
And-
the dollar value is greater in this one because
That's
it's
fair.
disgusting. Yeah.
Did you guys look at any of those were they city like race cars or something?
The stunt bikes, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was fully intending to buy the little guy in the chicken suit, and they didn't have him.
They were when I was leaving the store, they were starting to open and build some of the sets,
Okay.
and they were like testing them out and stuff. I totally missed those. I didn't see
I
that.
I didn't see them at all. I kind of went in there in my head. I had my blinders on. I knew what I just needed. I didn't want to spend a lot of time looking at stuff because then it becomes an issue.
You didn't want to do what I did and talk
No.
yourself into buying something that you didn't really need right away.
Yeah, like a Disney castle or you know.
Yeah, Jane Doe, I think the chicken suit one is unavailable everywhere now. I think
Really?
you're right. Yeah. There's a couple. They only had 2 of the individual packs in store, and I think there's like 4 or 5 of them.
Oh
But
wow.
the chicken one's the only one that I really wanted because they're cool. They've got the little pullback feature, right? You can pull them back and race with them.
I had no idea about that. So I'm
Do
gonna
they have an airplane one that you can throw at a TV?
I got one of those. Blue.
It's blue.
Oh, within the first 30 minutes of the stream, ladies and gentlemen, McLaren has been thrown. And it wasn't even because I said something.
Yeah,
Yet. You
There's
will
another.
go grab it again.
there is another.
He's got spares. Yeah, he's got a lot. He's got a good collection of them actually.
I hit the TV this time.
It sounded awfully like you hit the TV this time.
Well, I mean, you just have an eye for great Lego sets. So
Yeah.
Ugh.
you can see the
And a good friend
McLaren.
to send you some. I mean,
Right.
not everybody. I wouldn't send that many McLarens to just anybody.
No.
Matthew says there's a Titanic coming that I can break in half and throw. Do not tempt me, Matthew.
Matthew, I did bring that up to him before the stream started. I said Matthew made a suggestion that you should just get a Titanic and snap it in half and whip it across the basement.
I
You will
am
throw your
pretty
finger.
upset that it didn't come with a Leo minifigure.
I'm gonna build you one.
Yo says chicken stunt bike being released mid-month. Good to know. Just in time for double points. We can get that $9 set.
So do you think there will be a gift with purchase on that?
On
Turning
what?
double points or what?
No, the Titanic.
I
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
think that, yeah.
Because it's
Absolutely.
interesting. I find it, and maybe it's not as interesting, but that we already have a photo of the set, but nothing that might come with it.
Yeah.
But
Do they not release that information at the same time? I wonder.
I wonder that too, because I know when the Camp Nou stuff started leaking, they leaked the promo. There were leaked pictures of the promo with that, and there was info about the whatever, the chariot, right? That came out around the same time. But I think they got to. It's a $600+ set. You would think they've got to entice you to buy it on day one. Yo says you get an iceberg as gift with purchase for the Titanic. Yo, that is fake. Those are fake pictures. The guy that posted those on Instagram said they were fake, and he made them in the fine print, and then somebody just ran with it.
Oh, Tammy, I'm sorry to hear about that. That's not great news.
Goodness.
They've got someone close in the family that's not doing well.
Sorry to hear that, Tanner.
Yeah. Terrible.
Well, glad you can be here and building something. Hopefully, take your mind off of that and just.
If you want us to call Eric names, we can
do that.
We can do that for you. We would do that not for anybody, but you. We will do it.
It wouldn't be the first, nor the last.
Or the last.
I'll take one for the team.
250K. This wreath is going to be something else, hey?
James says, rumor for the Titanic is on the box. It says doesn't float. That would be something. Hey, Cosmo Candy, welcome.
Hey, Cosmo, how you doing?
Hello, hello.
Welcome.
Brick Dexter wants to know, do the stunt bike frames fit on a standard chassis? One of them looks like a chopper. I don't know. I didn't get to see any set up.
One of them looks like a chopper. I'm in.
I gotta build. I'm not building very fast here.
This wreath is, I'm not loving it.
You're on the wreath already? Jeez.
No.
Yeah. It's very delicate.
You guys,
very fragile.
Chat. I'm gonna build.
Okay, build.
Head down.
Get to it, man.
Brad the Builder, can you help me with baseball scores right now? What are we looking like on the old scoreboard?
Well, all I care about is that the Yankees were losing. Sorry, but got a friend who cheers for the Yankees, and that my Blue Jays were winning. That's all I knew from what Tanner told me. We won't call Eric names, Tammy. We kind of like him.
What's that?
Zoe, how you doing?
Hey, Zoe. Brick Girl says 2-1 Rays. Rays are beating the Yankees. Oh, I'm supposed to be building.
Yeah, here, stop.
EA Sports, as says Matthew.
Yeah, Matthew
Sports.
loves sports.
If somebody can hook me up with a Cardinal score, I would appreciate it.
Cardinals 0. That's all I got.
Yep. I think they've given up the season. They've dismantled.
You guys are haters.
I think this wreath is going to turn into a poly bag here real soon. I'm not enjoying it.
It is not a simple build.
Hey, speaking of wreath, that was another one that they put in stock today. That 2-in-1 wreath from last year.
I saw it there actually today. I did see that there. Like, oh,
yep.
That bit.
Cardinals 1-0. Awesome. Keep it up.
Supposed to be building.
I am. Doing it.
I am.
I'm doing it. Trying.
Bottom of 5, 2-0 for Jays. Thank you, Wendy. You know what? I think it's fragile going together, but I think once it's together, it's actually going to be pretty.
Yeah, you're overlapping a lot, but the problem is there's no strong connection.
They don't stick until you put the next piece in.
No. And you have to build it on a flat surface. There's no other way to do this.
Wreath has been in stock in the Aussie Lego website again for weeks, has it? That's cool.
All right, so let's say double points happens this month.
On the 11th.
Double points happens this month. Okay.
What are you guys going back and getting?
You go ahead first. I'm going to build.
Okay, I have to make some hard decisions because I struggled an awful lot today with walking away from the cat. I almost just bought it and nothing else because it looked glorious. So possibly the cat or the Mario block I like, and I still haven't picked up my Harry Potter icons. So
All
that-
good choices,
yeah,
especially
One
for
of those
double
three.
points.
yeah, it's one of those three for sure for me. What about you?
Yeah, I was gonna hold on the question block today, and then I saw it, and then I got a major case of FOMO, and the store manager said, "Oh, we got a lot, but I don't know if it's gonna last." So
Sorry, what's his name?
course.
What's his name?
Kevin.
Oh,
Kevin.
he's an enabler, that guy.
Yep, he
For the
is.
record, we're not all
Um,
related with Kevin's.
Hey, Ashley, welcome.
Ashley here. Hello, Ashley.
Hello,
And
hello.
Brennan O is here too. Welcome, buddy.
Hey, Brandon.
So yeah, I was gonna wait. I didn't wait on that, naturally, because I'm weak.
Week.
I did put the 66 back cowl back down and decided I'll wait on that. Not that it'll be a huge double points takeaway, but I will get that. And I think I'm going to get a Sith art before those things retire because I still got to build Darth Revan.
Are they
And
retiring this year?
That's what I'm hearing.
Huh.
That's
All
the rumor that they are going away. So I got to pick one up before they're gone. And that's probably all I'm going to get if there's double points.
There's a real struggle happening right here with me now, and I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, I just had to restart it again. I broke it.
This wreath is terrible.
What about you, Eric? What are you going to go back for if you do?
I'm going to return this wreath. So I ended up getting a couple things that were going to be on that list today. And I'm just kind of debating, so since I missed out on a lot of the other stuff with not getting anything for a while, I'm considering stuff like the Ecto one. What else was I considering? I'm going to turn that off in a second. Hold on.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. The Ecto one is a great choice. Oh,
There we go.
Yeah, especially with that movie coming out again soon. That thing will probably fly off the shelves as soon as that movie comes out.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm guessing the gunship won't be in stock. Oh gosh, what else? I wrote a list down. I don't even remember. It will be most of the 150 to 199 kind of stuff. So, so the NES system. I want to get the blacksmith shop.
just asking for a friend because I know she'll want to know. Are you gonna try to find a Ghostbusters HQ at the store for double points?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Good.
If they have one at the store, I will definitely pick it up. 100%.
You're welcome, Jane Doe.
That's right. Got it in there.
Yeah.
In time. And there might be a couple other things. Like I said, I don't think the gunship's going to be in stock.
You got time to get that one though.
I did.
Which gunship? Sorry, the Guardians? No, you're talking
Imperial
gunship.
Or the.
How does my wreath look? Be honest. I think I might.
Mine's at least a circle.
That looks.
It is a nightmare of a build.
That looks really good.
It's.
You should be proud.
I guess I'm not going to do Christmas on this truck. We're just going to skip ahead.
I'm looking forward to building this wreath.
You should.
You should be.
I'm still on the stupid watering can.
Well, that one is tough. That one does have some complicated steps to it.
You'll be happy to know I've figured out my problems. Oh.
I think I don't think I see green. I think I'm colorblind. I think that's the problem.
No, I just think it's a difficult build. It is one of those things. Once you get it together here, it's actually pretty solid.
It's
just
locked.
Getting it to that point, and round is impressive.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is locked in, and it's once you get it there, it's like you can't lift this thing up from the table as you're
No.
building it at all. It's just
No, you gotta have it, yeah, on the table for sure.
all right. So that's, I think, what it's supposed to look like.
Oh, so you're done the wreath, eh?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
What speed are you building
Take
at
it
there?
apart and
250K?
start over again.
I don't want to.
What speed are you building out there?
touching this-
250K?
I'm never touching this again.
Watch him turn down and drop it on the ground.
I kind of
We will
want
not celebrate Christmas in this family anymore.
no. Hey, so
Yeah.
again, since I haven't built a lot of Lego,
Yes.
well, bought a lot of new Lego. Is this a new part? This little brown
I think it is. I've never seen it before, so
Right.
yes.
How nice is that?
Yeah. A new part. New part day.
Speaking of new parts or color elements, Kevin got to hear a very healthy debate with Nathan and I, my oldest son, about the new color element in the mini Disney castle. There is a new, it's a dark trans blue with some glitter flakes in it.
Really?
Yeah. Now there is in the element thing, I pulled mine down too. We were both looking at it. There is a element. There is one there that has, it's a lighter blue with the metallic flake, but not this dark blue that Tanner.
Well, and the lighter blue one was in the Guardian shuttle. It was the
dishes.
Yeah, but yeah, the that Disney castle is full of these new elements that Nathan was quick to notice and point out, and wonder if they're going to have to make a new periodic table.
Looks like one's coming.
Did you say it was a tile or a plate?
It's a couple of cones
Mm-hmm.
and some dome pieces. The 1x1, the 2x2 domes. It was several elements.
Wow.
In it. Like all of the blue turrets for the tower toppers were all in that element, that color element. The mini Disney castle, Snowlena.
Yeah,
the one that came out today.
So that's going to end up appearing in some more sets, I assume.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Zoe, you're taking your daughter to the Lego store tomorrow? That'll be cool.
It was awesome.
Oh dear
Lord. Is she going to get Harry Potter? Is the question, Zoe.
Harry Potter. So one of the followers of the channel, Gary, he's starting up a YouTube channel there, and they went to the Hogwarts exhibit. So he posted his first video on his site there, and I checked it out this morning, and it's pretty cool. I'm honestly pretty jealous because like I would love to see something like that, but the video he put up of them visiting this thing was kind of cool. They have a lot of neat stuff there, and they almost have like a Potter Hall of Fame, so it has like some of their screen worn costumes and all that kind of stuff there, which is pretty neat.
And where is that located?
I'll do this.
Jane Doe says they made the glitter cones before. I'll have to check that out. I'll have to let Nathan know. Yo says, just ordered the Fender scene. Kevin's in the background. Will complement the piano I have. Lego band, anyone? I'm all about it.
So it's making of Harry Potter, magical musical adventure, Warner Brothers Studios, London.
Nice.
So Warner Brothers Studios, London. His you can check it out. You can check the video out. His YouTube channel is Anna's Dolls World. And like I said, this is the first video put up. He did a really good job. It's awesome, and it's cool. They have the car. They have all the stuff. The blue car. You can sit in the car, and I don't know, just kind of neat. something I really would like to go and visit for sure.
To throw that in on season 2 of Building with Buds.
We'll build from there.
Yeah, Building with Buds,
You'll
destination
be
builds.
Destination builds. You'll be at like, I don't know, what's more than 250K? You'll be at like
251.
251K, and we will do that. We'll go there because we can use your
That's right.
250K bucks.
Just make some calls.
Yeah, just call some people and say, hey, we'd like to build on site, please.
I love this wreath.
Are you there yet? How are you? How's it coming out for you? He's gonna McLaren it. I guarantee you, McLaren's the wreath.
I was close to doing the same thing.
I mean, I'm a much calmer builder. I don't get frustrated.
Yeah, sure are.
100%.
Sure are. Gunship. Mike, start printing T-shirts. We got a. The three of us have a group chat. Or we're usually always yammering at each other in, and that was kind of brought up the other day. We need Building with Buds T-shirts. We need to put some of the stuff we say up here all the time. So Tanner's 2 cents right away. Bend over and I'll show you.
Right on cue.
Right on cue.
Who wouldn't want a Building with Buds bend over and I'll show you T-shirt? I mean, come on.
I'm going to buy one for the whole family.
Merch.
You're gonna have one.
Treat yourself.
Is it gonna? I told Beer Jerky Builder flashback to the gunship. Yeah, that was in the past. I was a different person then. Yeah, we'll just have all the sayings in there. Like, we might even put a My Cousin Vinny reference in there or two.
Oh, man.
Yeah. 250K's got to be in there somewhere.
Jane Doe says she wouldn't. That means she would.
You wouldn't what?
She wouldn't want to bend over and I'll show you T-shirt.
No, it's just gonna be. No, it's not just gonna have that on it. They'll have everything dumb we say.
Everything, though. I was lucky enough to see George Carlin a couple times. And the shirt that I bought the first time I ever saw him was, the 7 dirty words you can't use.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just written across the whole back of the shirt.
Matthew says Gary the Goose shirt. I'm in.
Gary the Goose would be on that shirt for sure. That's still probably one of my favoriteest videos ever. Though, when I walked out of the bloody,
No, it doesn't. Y'all have a bad habit of hearing yes when I say no. I wonder where we get that from.
Yes. I think it's just lost in translation.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, see, I just thought because things happen in reverse in Australia, so that's how that works.
Man, this wheelbarrow thing is giving me the gig or the fits here now.
We can't even get through the accessories of this.
I can't even get through the accessories of this build. How am I? This truck is going to have 3 wheels on it. It's going to be.
All right. Who wants to break open the Disney castle?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tanner's going to take his apart.
We're breaking stuff. Is that what I heard?
Yeah. Zoe wants one of the shirts. We should probably get on this then, hey?
I'm talking about.
I'm talking about.
Well, I think everyone should, post their favorite comments.
Yeah.
We'll do
We'll
it.
get some shirts. We'll get them from the finest Walmart materials.
That's right.
Crisis averted. I figured out. What have I done? No, I did it right. Never mind.
Wendy's got an update. Jay's 3-0.
Thank you, Wendy.
Coming in clutch.
There you go. Coming in clutch because they lost to the Yankees too many times, so that was awesome. I really enjoyed that.
Brick Doctor says I do too. I'm on T-shirt designer now.
Having a feeling that the doc shirt's coming with necklace accessories.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yep,
Oh my gosh. The sky's the limit. I mean,
sky is the limit. You know, you
All
guys
right, I
make
got
fun of this
the
necklace I've got, but we all know you want it.
wreath done.
nice. What do you think?
Good.
It's wreathy. It came together. The first part sucked, but it got a little better.
All right, like you cannot take it off the table.
No.
So, you guys have Harveys in the States there, right?
Harvey's?
Yeah.
No.
Well, you don't have Harveys? Okay.
No.
So I'm going to have to find, because I thought of Eric the other day. So whoever's watching tonight that's Canadian might have seen this commercial. I just about died. It's a Harvey's commercial, and Harvey's is they're one of my favorite burgers around. I really like them, but this commercial is there's a guy standing, and he's standing at this. It's an architect's office, so immediately I think of Easy. So he's standing in this office, and he's got a drink in this hand and a burger in this hand, and he's like, "What's with this? What's with that? Who did this? I'm gonna fire that person!" And he's going crazy, right? And then there's all of a sudden it pans over there's a woman and a guy there, and they're just both staring at him, and they're like the guy's glasses are crooked, and they're just looking at this guy, and he goes, the girl says, "Isn't that the intern?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, he got a Harvey's burger and he topped it his way, so now he thinks he's the boss." And it pans back to the guy, and the part that just slays me because it's an Eric thing to say, the guy goes, "Come on, does anybody even know how to architect around this place?" I will find that commercial and send it to you. I was dying when I saw it the other day. Come on.
Pretty much.
Oh,
Sounds like I said that today.
now that's a thing. Oh, there you go. Wendy's adding something to the shirt. I'm going to McLaren it.
Yep.
Never go full McLaren.
You know, as the McLaren goes across the shirt, it's just got, you know, a dust cloud behind it.
Just be a heap of parts on the ground, and it was what it was once was a McLaren.
There's a lot of extra parts in this bag one.
No, I don't have one.
Really?
No, I don't know. I'm not done yet.
Whoops.
He's like,
My
really?
bad. That's a lot of extra parts.
Oh, I got to build 3 of these things?
What?
I don't like doing flowers.
It's beautiful.
What is beautiful?
The flowers. beautiful.
There's just lots of them.
So, a lot of stuff on the rumor mill. Obviously, we talked about the Titanic, the pictures that are out there of that monstrosity that I'll be honest with, it looks better than I thought it was going to.
Titanic?
Yeah. It almost doesn't look like a Lego set.
Yeah, true.
It looks like a big model. Like, it's impressive.
I'm
not
really
gonna buy it, but it's impressive.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see how the bow of the ship slopes in that connection, because you can't really see, you know, I'm assuming it's slope pieces, you know, connected on the side or whatnot. It does look really slick.
Who all's gonna get it? Anybody in the chat gonna get the Titanic when it comes out? I think the rumor is October 30th, or I'm sorry, October 20th VIP release.
October what?
20th.
Which is perfect timing.
Yeah, Mike, it does look like the Kobe model. It's I think it looks a little better. It looks bigger than that one.
I think it would be hard to differentiate from it.
Rebecca's headed out. Good night, Rebecca. Good day to you, I guess. Thanks for stopping by.
Good day, Becca.
Take care. Yeah, I think it would be hard to make a Lego version of the Titanic that would look extremely different.
Agreed.
The only thing you could do would be scale it up more, right? So then your detail level gets better.
Yeah, I have no desire for it. 0.
Do we know how many parts make up that Kobe version of the?
I don't. I know Copper built it, but I don't remember how many parts it was.
And he raved about it. He talked about how good of a set that was.
He did.
For non-Lego.
Let's see. Elena says no on the Titanic. Brick Doctor says not day one, but double VIP. It's a yes. Trevor says he's getting it the same weekend I am. Matthew says no on the Titanic.
No.
My son is really going to want that. He's been talking about the Titanic for probably a year, just with small facts here and there. So I don't want it. But I know he's going to push hard for it. So we're going to teach him how to start his own business.
There you go.
Well, that's odd.
Yo says, what's a piece count? I think it's 9,030. It was rumored to be 12,000 plus, but that
wasn't it 90-90 or something? Or
yeah, I think it was 90-90.
90-90? Okay, yeah. So it's a little bigger than the Coliseum, but still not bigger than the World Map.
That's fine.
Yeah, it is disappointing that they couldn't, like you said, they couldn't bump up the parts count to get above the world map.
Yeah.
Well, they really wanted that world map to be number one, I guess.
Apparently.
True.
Because what a glorious set it is.
Right.
So good.
Right. And the next supposed set that's supposed to come out is UCS set, right?
Yeah, that was another one the Lego store employees kind of balked at, was that, I made mention of a couple times, I got to save for Black Friday. And they're like, oh, yeah, maybe something big. And then I said, yeah, AT-AT. And one of them caught himself. He was like, yeah, I've heard the rumors of that or something like that. Like, it was, it's funny.
You just look at him and just yell out, don't rub another man's rhubarb.
Don't you know that,
man?
This wheelbarrow is pretty cool, actually. Like, that's neat.
Yeah. So far, I like the accessories, with the exception to how painful the wreath is to build. But
I mean, I didn't have any problems with it. You saw mine. It was like all derpy and
yeah, fair
weird.
point. Yeah, yours was at the bottom of the box.
Hey, you know what you are, Eric?
Yeah.
You know what you are? You are today's pick.
Aww.
And you know what Tanner is? He's fresh from the farm. He's today fresh from the farm. You know what I am? Milk.
Oh my God, there's a sticker that's supposed to go on there?
Yes, the milk sticker.
Oh,
take it apart.
Oh,
Oops.
look at that. Look at that, Tanner. Hey, he comes in here all boot scooting boogie and doing whatever he wants all over the place.
Exactly.
Rita McNeil. And
What
then
part's
he's
that
like,
supposed to go on?
on the milk jug.
Yeah, but the
Look,
the
here,
round part or the lower part?
The
lower part. Okay.
put it
I
on
knew
the
that.
upper part.
I so knew that.
Did you though?
I did. I like to build like the everyday man.
Wait, ask the question again.
No.
What was the question you asked?
I don't remember.
Where do I put that? I think he said.
I missed it. I
Nope,
can't believe I
don't.
missed it. I'm slipping.
You are slipping, man. You busted it out too much before. You wanted to use it
I must
earlier tonight.
have.
You didn't knock it out of the park.
Oh.
Well, if I had to sit 4 hours before I could talk to a judge, I would miss that kind of stuff too. But
Oh, 5-0 at the bottom of the sixth. My Blue Jays are doing good.
Well, I mean, they're playing the worst team in baseball, but
Cardinals?
nobody's counting. Really? Really? Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Oh.
so what's the problem?
If Tanner had a Titanic there, he would hurl out his arm.
So they're not playing the Cardinals? Who are they playing?
You guys do this 13 or 14 more times, and I'm out of here.
How How about 7 for old time's sake? You'll be proud of me. I did start watching Clone Wars again. So I got into season 2, and I got a few episodes into it.
And you really got to power into season 3. It'll really pick up then.
Yeah, like do some lunges.
Well, I heard a certain character comes on in season 4, and I wanted to skip ahead to that, but I'll wait.
You talking about somebody with metal legs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Metal leg guy.
Do they explain how? I would assume they do, but do they explain how he survives the fall?
Sort of, but I don't know. I'm trying to remember. Not really. They kind of glance around it.
Matthew wants to know what everybody's
everybody
drinking.
can live. Like Rise of Skywalker, Palpatine's somehow alive on another planet, decrepit and old.
Good night, Trevor.
I am drinking the finest coffee known to man.
Yeah, Jane Doe says not very well. Yeah, they kind of just gloss around how that one survived.
Because Ethan asked me, and I was like, well, I pretending that I knew. I was like, well, I can't tell you. You have to watch the show to figure it out.
But I am glad that they did, because number one, that character died like a chump in the movies. For as cool as the character was, that, I remember waiting in the, when those movies came to the theater and seeing that character in the previews, and I was like, holy crap, that's like the coolest character. But then he's like awesome all throughout the series. Mm-hmm. He plays big in the Clone Wars series. So
yeah, I'm excited. I ended up working from home on Monday, so played that in the background.
Very nice.
Very nice. We said goodnight to Trevor, right?
Yes, we did.
Trevor, okay, good. Matthew, want to know what everybody's drinking? Ashley's drinking a Diet Coke. I'm drinking water. Eric's drinking the world's best coffee because that's what the sign said on the store. So
no, they do.
I know. Have you tried this? It's the world's best.
Yeah.
We now call him Buddy.
Cup of coffee.
Yeah, we now call him Buddy.
Comic says guitar pickup truck. We're actually all building the pickup truck tonight. I'm just way behind.
Actually, I was going to turn mine into the fender, if you don't mind.
It has a fender, so I might as well.
I was going to turn this into it.
No
that or violin. I'm not
Eric over there. Eric's building it like speed 250K.
That's right. This ain't amateur hour, boys.
Oh, it is. It so is. It's so much amateur hour, you have no idea. You're lucky I sent you the link. Only reason I sent it to you is because Tanner rocked it.
Like, son of a, had to say something.
Yeah. No, he's just like, hey, are you sending us the link? Because I didn't send it to anybody. Rick Doctor, about beer 10 and 2 gins. He's loving it. Everybody's getting necklaces tonight.
You get a necklace, and you get a necklace. Everyone look underneath your chairs. But it was nice to get back into the store and buy some sets. I did get more than I was anticipating to get.
Yeah.
But it was nice. And I got there about 10 after, or about, so my store opened at 10, like, everyone else's, and got there about 10 after 9, and there was one person there. And it was nice because the last time I've gone, I was there so early. By the time people got there, no one was talking. So it was nice being out there, and I had some really good conversations with people. And that made it really enjoyable. So it was nice to kind of get back out to the store on a release day and talk with people.
Yeah, I typically do talk to people online today. Nobody wanted to talk. I don't know. It was probably because
it's starstruck. That's why.
Yeah, no.
Ever since he took a video with a walker.
there's a guy that I follow on Instagram who's here local, and after I posted a picture of what I picked up, he was like, "I thought that was you. I thought I saw you in line." So
Yeah, they were just afraid to come up and talk to you. That's all.
I think everybody's just kind of doing their own thing.
Well, I mean, when the police gathered around you, yeah, no one,
Right.
no, So I get it.
I'm missing a piece.
It's right there.
You see it?
Right in front of you. Look down.
This is no good.
Check the bags.
So I started watching a show called Squid Game last night.
this.
It is currently the #1 trending show on Netflix. South Korean show. It's subtitles. It's not one you can watch distracted, else you're gonna miss a lot because you got to actually read the subtitles. But
So you have to be able to read. That's the first knock.
you got to be able to read. So Kevin's out.
I'm out.
Yep. Whatever.
I'm just kidding. I know you can read, Kevin.
No, I'm trying to read something right now. I don't know how. On the shirt, I'm missing a piece. Yeah.
It's like I'm trying to prove it.
It's it was interesting. I got one episode in, and I don't know how to describe it. The person that recommended it to me best described it as kind of like a South Korean Hunger Game type of show.
Yeah.
After I watched the first episode, I'd say it's like a mix between Saw and the Hunger Games. It's
What?
a little bit out there, a little bit out there, but I'm intrigued. I'm gonna continue watching it.
What is it called again?
It's called Squid Game.
Huh.
If you get Netflix, look, it'll be #1 trending on the list there.
Huh.
Well, this
I
piece
have to read.
You got to be able to read. Yeah, that's a hard requirement.
Maybe it is for some people.
Wait, what's reading?
Or James says, or you got to be able to speak Korean. That is true, James.
Oh, well, you know what? I didn't even think about that. I do speak Korean. I
Do
didn't
you?
even think about it.
Do you then?
You saying Milli Vanilli, but I don't think you can speak Korean.
Yeah.
Matthew says like Battle Royale. Yeah, that's probably apt for it. Maybe a little darker than that. Definitely not suitable for kids. That is true. Seth's currently watching Midnight Mass. Sears House on Haunted Hill show on Netflix.
The only thing I watched on Netflix because I've just been so busy with football and stuff is I watched that the documentary on the Thrashers, the Danbury Thrashers. There, the hockey team.
Oh, I thought you meant the serial killer.
No, it's kind of interesting actually because it's a neat story. So that everybody knows the show The Sopranos.
Yep.
Well, The Sopranos is kind of based off the guy who bought the Danbury Thrashers because he owned a trash company and mob connections and all this sort of stuff. He bought his 17-year-old son a hockey team to run.
Wow.
And he bought his son. So like his son loved hockey and stuff like that, but he'd hurt himself playing or whatever. And so he decided that he was going to build a very tough hockey team. And he sure did. And they were using it to launder money through basically. But they were paying all these hockey players. Like they ended up going, so New Jersey Devil, Rupp, in the lockout year, they actually hired him to come play. And they just wanted, Mike says he watched it there. But they hired all these goons to kind of just come and like just fight.
There's a documentary out on it?
What's that?
Sorry, go ahead, Ted.
I just said, what did you say it was called again?
It's I can't remember the name of it now. But it was trending on Netflix as well, and it's just on the Danbury Thrashers. I can't remember the name of I don't know. It'll come back to me. or maybe someone in chat knows. But it was actually pretty good. I watched it through, and it just shows like basically the guy like he was getting watched by everybody. The FBI was all over him, and it was very interesting to see how they were paying their players. Like all this stuff was happening under the table, so they'd be like, this guy would get in a big brawl or whatever, and they just come in and whip $10,000 at him and say thanks. Mike, I did watch the Schumacher documentary. That was really good too.
James says common Siegfried. Let's
Common.
go, Roy. Eye of the Tiger, Goon. I don't know what that means.
Is that really an impact to it?
Convict says, have you seen Korean movie Parasite? I've heard about that movie. I have not seen it.
Yeah, actually, I heard about that too.
Yeah, me too. I'm worldly.
No, you're not.
Fine.
I was trying to see. I thinking about going to see a movie this weekend, and
I am going to a movie this weekend.
Anybody in chat or even Kevin, I don't know what you're going to see, but it's down to either Free Guy or Venom 2.
Venom 2.
Venom 2. And so I've heard bad things about Venom 2. So
I don't want to hear that.
I know. I didn't want to hear it either because I was really excited to see it.
You shut your filthy mouth.
I'm sorry.
What could be so bad about it?
What, does he eat people?
Yeah, no, I just people were saying it's a lot of Tom Hardy talking to himself, which was kind of the first movie too. There was a lot of that too. It was still entertaining. Matthew wants to know if he's invited to the movie.
Yeah, I gotta say one of the promos I watched for it was a little strange. Like I haven't seen the first one, so I can't.
I will see it. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, go right ahead, sir.
I was just going to say I will see it, but it was the same. I didn't see the first one for a long time. Didn't see it in the theater or anything.
I found it really strange in the preview. Like I don't know. I just didn't realize, like Venom was a friend to him, like that he could just talk and hang out with him. I don't know. I guess I just missed that somewhere.
Lost in translation.
It says Free Guys on Disney Plus. Pretty sure. If it is, I can't imagine that it's free on Disney Plus. So
yeah, it's just the title.
I will go see it in the theater because I like having popcorn and that kind of stuff.
I can't afford popcorn.
Well,
I can't anymore.
Rick Doctor wants to know if we're having a movie night.
I did rob a cornfield, but it is not the same.
So you're going to go see Venom 2 tomorrow. Tomorrow or Sunday? When?
Saturday night, yeah.
Saturday night.
Saturday.
Has anybody started? First, does anybody have Hulu? Second, has anybody started watching the Steve Martin short show?
Angie watched it all. She as many episodes that were available. Not all.
What did she think of it?
She thought it was good. She liked it.
Matthew, Free Guy is free on Disney Plus? Seriously?
Really? Well, that makes the decision easy then.
I'll be watching Free Guy maybe tonight.
So for the people in the chat that don't know what that is, why don't you guys tell them? I mean, again, I know what you're talking about. I know, but there might be people here that don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, here we go. This is a Star Wars situation.
So let's see. Axel says, "Good night, Brick Building Biker. Hi, Tangem. Hello, Easy Craftsman."
Hey.
What is going on? Axel Snowlina says, "The Murderers in the Building is on Disney Plus." Yeah. So in Canada, it's on Disney Plus. In the US, it's on Hulu.
Which one was that again?
That's the Steve Martin short one. It's called Only Murderers in the Building.
Huh. Man, I'm so out of it.
So Free Guy is Ryan Reynolds' new movie. And he's playing like an extra in a video game that suddenly decides he's going to fight against,
Does it not remind you a little bit of Jim Carrey?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So same idea, right?
Yep.
Okay. That was the Truman Show.
Very much so, yeah.
Okay.
except funnier.
Except funny.
Oh. Sounds a lot like Wreck-It Ralph to me, but I don't know.
I mean, same. Yeah.
I'm not an expert, but
Just saying.
saying.
No, I did see that. It didn't look like anything I would be interested in.
All right, Kevin, you got to put that guitar box down. You are confusing people. Everybody
Why,
thinks
what?
you're building the guitar.
This is not a guitar? Who am I confusing?
Because it does look like the start of a guitar too.
It kind of does.
It does.
This looks like
Oh, you're doing the tumbler. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm doing the tumbler. It's the tumbler guitar Disney Castle. Now they're going to think I'm building a gunship. There's a gunship back there. I put
Axe
nothing
says it's
away.
like Deadpool 3 without the costume. Everybody wants to kill him. Yeah,
Maybe it is Deadpool 3.
it could be.
That would be.
There are some people speculating that that's how they're going to introduce Deadpool into the Marvel universe, is through insights into that, because Taika Waititi is in Free Guy as well. For those of you, Taika Waititi. For those of you who don't know, he was the director of Thor Ragnarok. He played Meek, he played Korg in Thor Ragnarok and Avengers Endgame.
Kevin, are you building the Adidas shoe? Yes, this is the shoe.
It's a marvelous shoe.
Kevin is building that. The ice castle, you can't even see. It's down here. It's right here. Ice castle.
I think it's glorious. And that Waikiki person is great.
Waikiki.
Waikiki. All right.
Why do we let him come into this channel?
I don't know. Has anyone watched Star Wars Visions yet?
What? What is this Star Wars Visions you
Are
talking
you
about?
serious?
So there's some people that might not know what you're talking about. I mean, again, I know.
Star Wars Visions is it's a animated on Disney Plus, and it's all anime style. So it's all Japanese anime style shorts. They're 13 to 15-minute episodes, and I watched the first one and I was psyched. It looked great. And then I watched the second one and it was kind of it's like every other episode for me, but there's some really good stuff in it.
So Jane Doe likes my little staircase here. I was building with her one night. We were just chatting and she was doing she's building. Wait till this comes out on her Instagram for those of you who haven't had a chance to see this thing yet, but she's building like a church or like it's glorious, actually. Beautiful. But she was like, we were talking about the staircase, so I made a staircase. I said, well, why don't you try doing this? So I just kind of did this up quick.
Aw.
Yeah. So that's what she's talking about there. Nice staircase. I'm just happy
Is that Brickmaster Amy standing with you there?
No.
You have the wrong color hair.
No, it's right color hair, not Brickmaster Amy, but
And you got to put a 1x1 underneath those legs.
I don't know what you're saying. No, not Brickmaster Amy, but someone special. So yeah, it was cool to help her build that. And then she goes ahead and builds this she goes and builds this glorious church thing. Oh, I can't wait till she's done it. I think she's in a little bit of creative block right now, but
It happens with Mox for sure.
yeah. But it's like where she's at right now. It should be a Lego release. Honest to God.
It really is a great use of those sets.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, and I'm glad she's like taking this challenge of building mocks, like and,
Well, because you know
and
what,
modular mocks. You know, like
her modular mocks are amazing. Like she, you know, she does a pretty bang up job of them. Like,
Yep.
puts me to shame, that's for sure. I quit building them because she started.
yeah, we're actually tearing the city down tomorrow because of it.
Yeah, it's all her
I'm
fault.
just gonna commission her to do all the work for me.
Oh my god!
I have to send her stuff, and then she'll send it back. I'm not making it sound better than it is. It is amazing. Don't take anything away from that. It is amazing.
100%.
Like, I'm so jealous. You should honestly put pictures of it just the way it is right now, and people will be blown away with what it is. It's that good. I'm gonna tear down my Daily Bugle that sucks now. I'm gonna go cry a little tonight while I'm watching Free Man on free whatever.
Free
Whatever
man on
free Disney Plus that I
the
pay
U-
$10 a month for, or whatever it is.
Netflix. Yeah. Which, speaking of which, Hulu's price hiking like $3 a month on the 8th. I need to cancel my Hulu too.
I think Disney's doing the same thing, are they not?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into that because we paid for the year up front.
Yeah, I do too, but I think they like if you renew on the I forget, but I know I saw a thing that said our prices are going up on October 8th. So Snowlena says that's her hair piece on the minifigure, and Brick Doctor says it's my legs. That's even more awkward. Zoe says it is a beautiful church. That is an understatement.
Yep.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome.
It is an understatement. Can't wait till it's
You guys
done.
doing?
She's gonna send it to me, she said, so I'm happy about that. She didn't say that, but I'm gonna make her say it. I won't make her say it. Try to make her say it.
You're gonna say it, and you're gonna like it.
You know, I'm kind of in mock block myself.
Sorry, did you say mock?
That's right.
Oh my god!
just,
Write that down for the T-shirt.
Yep.
I'm in mock block.
Oh my god! I want that one now. Actually, I'm gonna write it on this shirt.
Oh,
Oh my
I
god!
just
That's so awesome.
I can't get motivated to design anything.
Yeah, I've run into that with the central perk because I want to do something totally different on the floors above. I don't want to keep going with the same color.
Yeah.
So I just have to start figuring that out. But that's the one gripe I have with the sitcom, whatever it's called. Is I don't like the height of the first floor off the sidewalk.
Yeah.
I think it's just too tall. So I got mine as low to the base plate as I could and still be able to slide the couch and the carpet in and stuff. But yeah, I got to get back on that. Plus, I got to get on the amusement park. I got to finish gearing up everything.
Yeah. Mike's headed out. Good night, Mike. Thanks for coming by, bud.
hi, Mike.
Yeah. Take care.
Take care and
have your pet spayed and neutered.
Oh my God! Now it's Bob Barker. What the hell is wrong with this guy?
we are not on the same page tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't forget to get your pet spayed and
There
neutered.
you go.
I said it wrong. I'm sorry.
What is have your pet spayed or neutered?
Don't forget to have their procedures reversed. Everybody needs more cats.
When you said you didn't want to have kids, snip, snip, snip. I'm trying to remember from The Office where Michael is talking to Jan about, do you have any idea the toll 3 vasectomies takes on a man?
I gotta tell you guys, one of my favorite elements is this 2x6 tile. I love it.
Yes.
We were talking about that. What was the first one? What was it? It wasn't the Batwing was the first one I saw it in, was it?
Well, they did the replacements in the Batmobile, but I think the first ones we actually, because that happened after. We looked it up one night.
What
Trying to
2x6
remember the
tile?
first one it was
Were you
in.
already on the 2x6 tile?
Yeah.
Huh.
Did I pass you guys?
You passed me.
No, I
Thank
got
you.
that one done. I mean, it's not a race or anything. Pack 3.
Wow.
Sorry. Well, I don't know what happened. Sorry. It's the coffee. It's cold.
It's the best coffee.
It's the best coffee ever. I was like, please bring me back like a really strong coffee. And unfortunately, the place that has strong coffee closed early for some reason.
So she just went to 7-Eleven and got whatever she could.
She went
Do you
to
have
our
any day-old coffee?
7-Eleven, yeah.
Do you have any day-old coffee?
But I was very grateful.
As you
He's
should
like,
be.
you should have got me 2 Disney castles, you jerk.
If all of a sudden a Disney castle hits me in the head.
James is headed out tonight. Good night, James. Thanks for
Good night,
coming
James.
by.
Thanks for saying it out.
Have a good one. Don't forget to have your pet spayed or neutered.
Here we
Someone
go.
said it. Yeah.
Here we
Here
go.
we go.
Hate that Bob Barker.
That's Bob Barker. Oh, price is wrong.
It does pack one hell of a pop, you know. That's hell of a right.
Right cross.
So, Kev, how have I haven't really paid much attention. And it's real early preseason, but how the Oilers look?
Pretty good. I mean, you know, yeah, like you said, we played Calgary and they destroyed Calgary. Calgary had a lot of their lineup in, like a lot of their starting lineup, which makes me giggle and happy inside to see them suck. But you guys haven't ran into missing parts and pieces yet?
No.
Like,
No.
I'm literally missing another one.
I mean, with the exception of a milk sticker.
Did you not find that first one?
No, I didn't find the first one, but it's the exhaust piece on the backside. And now I'm missing a 1x2 with the lip on it.
Really?
Yeah. That's all out of the same bag.
Yeah.
There's nothing stuck in the corners of the bags?
No, I checked all the bags already.
Snow Lane is doing her Winter Village. I think she's working Mills plates.
Nice.
I found one piece. It was on the floor. But the exhaust piece, it's that round silver piece,
Yeah.
lost forever. Gone. Weird.
Yeah, and that's not one you probably have a replacement for either.
Oh, I do. Yeah,
Oh, really?
I got some of those. Yeah.
No big deal.
There we go.
Hey,
not
Grandpa's
feel sorry.
here.
Grandpa T. Grandpa T, did you go to the Lego store after work? If you did, what'd you get? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Yeah, I saw the headline of McDavid kind of destroying the Kraken.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
It's the
let's be
Kraken.
honest, it's the Kraken. Like they drafted the worst possible NHL team they could ever get. They did a poor job in that draft.
Yeah, they did not do
No.
as well as Vegas did a couple years
Well,
ago.
they did not do as well as they could have. They took weird picks.
Yeah, I think they were going with the Oilers' method of drafting.
Oh, snap.
That's it.
DCL's in the house. What's up?
Hey, DCL, do you need some 250K action sent your way? We can hook you up.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Seth says, anyone get the Mario question block? I'm intrigued, but not to get it first week. Seth, I did. I was weak and
It's a weak individual.
one up.
Hmm.
I am.
no excuse for how weak he is.
I saw it in the store, and it looked way better than I thought it was going to.
It does, yeah. It does look really nice. Are you gonna build that yourself or with the kiddos?
There's a couple of us talking about building it together. So, like, I think Toadborg and Brick
okay.
Girl and a few others are talking about just doing a weekend build. So we'll probably
That'd be really neat. I mean, I'd like to build it.
Well, I mean, you got to buy it, dude. So,
Oh, I
but
see.
you're in.
You have to start with that, I guess. That's a good place to start at.
That's how that works.
That's how that works.
But yes, anyone is welcome.
Whack 'em.
Anyone is welcome.
Whack 'em.
Jane Doe says I wasn't as weak as her. That is true. You have a problem, miss. You have a problem.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So let's talk about Jane Doe's problem. So here's how here's the message I get on she messages me. And I can't remember, it said something about that the she said her want list was at like it was I gotta bring it up.
Is that 21, I think?
It was at 21 and it's down to 9.
Yep.
I'm like, oi.
In a span of what was it?
5 minutes.
30 minutes.
DCL couldn't resist getting the cube, even though it doesn't fit his collection. I don't like Mario. I think it's going to look awesome next to the NES. I'm looking forward to it.
And is there a little bit of functionality with the Mario?
Yes.
With that?
Yeah. So
what is the functionality of that?
So there's a bunch of little tiles in there, and you can get hidden red coins or something like that.
Okay.
Jane Doe says hers is at 8 now.
Pardon me.
Correction.
You're right. Corrected.
Wow.
And Brick Girl resisted. Well, Brick Girl, that's because you bought like 15 sets on Target, hoping to get those for good deals. But yes, I get it. Everybody was stronger than I was on October 1st.
You're one weak individual.
Yes, I am.
I just like the fact that I could put down, hey man, you need to be strong like me.
And it'd be true this time.
Yeah.
Snowlena, thank you for the super chat. She said, I'm impressed with my Winter Village mock mills plates for my first time doing any mock work and my first time doing Winter Village. One down, 5 more to go. Yeah, I saw some pictures. She had integrated the last year's
the ice skating rink, right?
Promo with a mills plate. Looks really good.
And it's tough. Like I think like her and I were talking about that too. Once you get started with that stuff, it's tough to go like to get out of the popsicle. It's tough to get out of the like building the mills plates for stuff because they do work very well. And especially when you're doing a bigger mock and stuff like that, I hate like that. The Bugle and the Avengers Tower, I actually switched the Avengers Tower over to a mills plate because it's way easier to move that thing around now when I'm working on it or what have you. So
DCL says determined not to order anything. Woke up 10 minutes after 12 and ordered 3 things. Yep.
DCL, I feel your pain, my friend. I went to the Lego store. I was buying one thing. I was buying this truck. It didn't end up that way.
Nope.
Definitely went downhill.
And Tyler said holding up for potential double points on the 11th. Yeah, that's the rumor is October 11th, and he's going to get the ISD. That is a good plan, my friend. Sorry, Eric, I interrupted you, but
nope, that's okay.
Go ahead.
I don't even remember what I was going to say.
Oh man,
now
you're playing me like that.
That's his way of saying I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Oh
no, I was just originally going to get the Fender Stratocaster and the pickup truck.
Yeah,
and then ended up getting the Disney Castle and the Santa Sleigh too.
Yeah, but you haven't made a purchase in. I get you for getting more. You haven't made a purchase in months. Like,
well, legit one. So like, I just got the Guardians, but I had gift cards for that.
yeah.
So, oh my god, I keep doing this wrong.
Tyler, I did see some of those pictures of the steam engines that look kind of like the crocodile. I think those are bogus. I think they're fake. They looked really good though.
What's that?
There were some leaked pictures that came out of like the steam locomotives in kind of the same style as the crocodile locomotive, but I'm pretty sure they're fake.
That would be pretty interesting.
Did you see the one thing I did see today? I just took a quick look at it. I didn't spend much time with it. Was the it's one of the robot things or something, or the oh, what the heck was it? Part of their like the power up line, but what I noticed was the side of the box had Johnny Five's face.
Really?
Yeah, it had like the square face with the eyebrows that tilted up, and I'm like, the heck is this? And I pulled the box down and looked quick, and it was like, how many parts did you have left over in that second bag, Eric?
Like 4 or 5.
Yeah, not a whole lot.
Okay, I got 3.
That-
Was the it was just like it was a kit that you could do different robotic stuff with, but the side of the box was like just that Johnny Five piece, and I was like, it will you could build all, like, it was almost like those poly bags I threw over that way earlier. You could build whatever the heck you wanted out of it, but interesting how they had a Johnny Five face on the side of it. Next time I'm there, I'll take a picture of it and send it to you guys. Now I got to catch up though.
I just cracked bag 3 too, so you're okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, Tyler says Lego Boost. Yeah, that's it.
Lego Boost, that's the one. Yeah.
DCL says, worst thing, I didn't order the pickup truck. I thought it was releasing in November, and Creator Expert Cars my main collection. You better get on it.
Yeah, these are great. Like, I've built the T1 with you guys, and the Fiat, and finished up the Aston Martin last week, and these are great builds. Like, these brick built cars are amazing.
Yeah, they do a very good job of all this stuff.
Definitely. Snowlena says, pretty sure I ordered more than you, Tangem. You probably did. Does not surprise me. I mean, your sets cost like $1 billion more than mine, but
true,
yeah. But it's not.
You know what? That being said, because when I was talking to Aspen, she got some of her stuff on sale. Like, she got it cheaper than, so it's a little bit different there, obviously, but
for sure.
Helena also had told me that she's getting a Lego store closer to her house. Hey.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And thank you for the update on the Cardinal score.
Who?
As well.
Oh, the hockey team.
No.
Oh,
the Burlington Cardinals.
No.
No.
You guys are not my friends anymore.
Jane Doe says, may buy a lot, but I buy smart. Yes, you do.
You do. No disputing that.
Yeah, she was pretty thrilled. She saved like $80 last night buying some new stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to buy everything from the Lego group. I would, but they don't offer a whole lot of deals.
Me, I don't really care. I mean, because you know what? Sure, I'd love to buy it from the Lego store. Absolutely. Yep. But if I go to Mastermind on the Grandparents' Day, which is every Wednesday of every month, or the first Wednesday of every month, it's 20% off.
Yeah, you can't pass that up.
No.
Even a double points isn't that.
No.
So, like, it doesn't make any sense for me to. Yeah, I get VIP points, but you're getting less VIP points.
Right. Yeah, it's absolutely it's better to go where the best deal is. Because this stuff isn't cheap, you know?
Right. And
It's getting
people
more expensive.
talk, oh, holding out for double points. But yeah, really for double points, the only things that you should buy for double points are the exclusive to Lego big sets.
Correct.
Or the exclusive to Lego. Because most of the time you can get
Mastermind's
stuff
not going to get that stuff in
cheaper,
here.
yeah, and the other retail stores won't get it.
Yeah. Correct.
Now, practicing what I preach is two different things, but
Well,
it says Walmart clearance is the honey hole. Yeah, but then you got to dig through like 15 million video figures.
so I did see that the new video is on hold. The new minifigs for that.
Yeah.
I was bummed. That was one of the reasons I went today. Held out till October for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Everybody will be happy to know I finally completed one set of my Marvel figures.
That's good.
Yeah,
What are you
not
gonna
a
do
glorious
with the
thing. I
other?
mean, I only bought a case.
You didn't want them all, though.
No, I wanted duplicates of multiple.
You wanted 6 Wandas. I know you did.
So happy. So happy.
You're gonna do an amazing what if mock and
Right.
have 7
Sure am.
different universes. It's gonna be
What
great.
if I actually got what I wanted?
What a novel idea.
Oh, Lord love a duck.
Yeah, I haven't gone back out looking for any more yet. But I think we have maybe half of them.
Do you want more? I'll send them to you. Tell me you need, I don't even know where I threw them. Put them somewhere.
That was a special day.
They're gone.
My wife and the girls were out doing something, so then me and Ethan went out and got them some of the CMFs. That was a lot of fun.
That was when you were in Jersey, right?
No, that was wasn't too long ago. It was probably like a couple weeks ago. Jersey, none of them, the 2 Walgreens that were in the area we were at, didn't have any.
That's probably because I hit them.
Yeah, you did an amazing job.
I think I hit every Walgreens in the tri-state area.
Just to be safe.
Just in case.
Just in case. You know what I haven't checked in a long time is just the Black Series stuff.
I haven't either. They did just come out with GameStop came out with a new exclusive. It's from the Republic Commando game. It's some kind of trooper, I forgot. Looked pretty good. And then they did come out with one. I didn't order it, but it's George Lucas in Stormtrooper armor.
Oh, yes.
I did not order it. It's on Hasbro Pulse, I think.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother.
Hey, Jimmy P, welcome.
Hey, Jimmy P. I was going to bug you, one of the guys at work, and I saw it, and then I wanted one too, and because I'm an idiot like that. But I guess Walmart in the States has an exclusive Funko Pop coming out.
Oh.
And it's a Metallica one. So it has like the Black Series cover on it, and then it has the 4 band members.
Yeah.
And he wanted it, like he wants it real bad. I like Metallica too, but I'm like, oof.
I'll look for it.
See if it comes out, but see
Yeah.
if we can spot it. But it's supposed to be some Walmart exclusive or something. And I don't even remember when it was supposed to release.
Well, that makes sense because isn't it the 30th anniversary of that album?
Yeah. So I was pretty like I said, I really Metallica was like my first concert. I went to my very first concert I ever went to with And Justice for All.
I just remember Tyler says I need that Metallica pop too.
Yeah.
I'll take a look and take care of my Canadian friends. I just remember was it Beavis and Butthead that made fun of Metallica?
Yeah.
Or one of the shows did. Made fun of Lars Ulrich for him suing Netflix, or not Netflix, Napster.
Napster, yeah. Remember when they did? I just vividly remember when that guy. I can't remember the guy's name even, but he came out and it was at some music awards, and he came out wearing a Metallica shirt.
It was
And,
it was Justin Timberlake, right?
No, whoever started, yeah.
Justin Timberlake played him in that movie.
But the guy came out. He comes out and he's like, he's wearing a Metallica shirt, and he goes, everybody's like, he goes, "Hey guys, you like my shirt?" He goes, "I borrowed it from a friend." And the camera goes right to Lars. He's just like, "No."
What was that guy's name?
I can't remember.
Because seriously, Timberlake played him in the Facebook movie.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg was in that, but Matthew says, "Don't worry about me. I am not a fan at all." I don't know if he's being serious or sarcastic.
Of what? Oh,
Is he a Metallica fan or not?
Was it Joe Pesci?
It was not Joe Pesci. It was not Marissa Tomei.
Why don't I get to make my second guess?
Because I just know where your head's at, buddy. It was not Ralph Macchio.
Wow. What about?
Yes, that was him.
Okay. Perfect. I was gonna say Lurch.
Why can't I remember? All right, anybody in the chat that knows, CEO of Napster.
Huh.
Was his name Rick Napster?
That was it. That was it. Jerome Napster. Sean
was
Parker. Thank you, yo. Sean Parker. That's it.
Bob Barker?
Yes. Christ is wrong.
Oh.
Brick Girl says, "I'm keeping an eye out for a Metallica Funko Pop at Walmart." Yes, it sounds like that is.
It's a box set, so it's like it's a fair size. It's like. This is a funny one, actually. So my friend, her uncle collects Spam.
Like the actual cans of Spam.
Yes.
Okay, who wouldn't?
I thought you meant emails, but okay.
No. So Spam, it's a thing. So I guess they had some bagged Spam that just came out. Like, if a can of meat isn't bad enough, putting it in a bag, I'm not sure if that's right, but so she's like, "Yeah, see if your American friends can find this bagged Spam." I'm like, it's Spam in a bag. But yeah, he has a massive Spam collection. It's crazy. I mean, whatever. People collect weird things. I collect lots of weird
I'm
things.
not gonna judge.
Yeah.
You collect necklaces. I mean, all kinds.
Collect necklaces. And I wear them with pride.
Seth says Sean Parker was a co-founder with Bill Patrizio. Yeah, Sean Parker, I think, is the one we're trying to remember. He's the one that.
He's the one that came out with
goofy
the
guy that
Metallica
came out
shirt.
with the t-shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. I just borrowed it. You guys like my shirt? I just borrowed it off a friend.
Well, I think it's cool the transition he made from Napster to South Park. I think that's incredible.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That's fantastic.
Who brought this guy?
Besides that, I think I might have run into another a real problem.
Uh-oh.
So,
Erectile dysfunction.
bag 3. Oh, no, I'm all set with that.
Nope, price averted.
Step 60, you're supposed to have 2 of these Technic connectors, the number 4. I can only find 1. The other one that was in the bag is number 3. So I'm trying to look at the back.
I'm not there yet.
I'm not there yet, man. Why don't you just slow down and why don't you take a water break or go for a
Why don't you
run?
go get me a water.
I'm going to go to Walgreens for you.
There you go.
I think they gave me the wrong part.
Hey, I've said it before.
Only the best is good enough.
So it's
That's going on the shirt.
Yeah.
it's supposed to be 2 of these number 4 connectors, and I don't see on the parts list the number 3.
Hey, listen here. You're all scoot booting and skitty wheating around here. We're not there yet.
Jimmy P says my sister collected band-aids and shopping bags. Weirdo. Hopefully not
Weirdo.
used band-aids.
Oh man.
Did he? Oh, okay. He wrote weirdo. I thought you just commented and were like, oh,
No.
weirdo.
You guys are all thinking it. You know it.
Huh.
Zoe says spam fritters are the best. You know, spam is a big delicacy in Hawaii. They like spam and eggs there a lot.
I like you just
Or-
saying that.
What did
Spam
you
and
say?
eggs. I said I like you just saying that. Spam and eggs.
Spam and eggs.
No, I know that like fried spam, this and that sort of thing, but I probably would like it. I honestly don't think I've ever tried it.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely not going to knock it until I do.
Jimmy says not use band-aids, the little picture ones. She's a little less of a weirdo then.
Yeah. As Eric brushes his used Band-Aid collection.
Well, that in my spoons collection.
Becca's back. Nah, spam is nasty, she says. How's Vegemite, Becca?
Spam's nasty, but Vegemite Sanger's okay.
I don't think I ever reported in on me trying the Vegemite. I can honestly say I've tried it.
And
I can honestly say I've tried it. I don't need to go back for seconds.
yeah, I'm sure it's an acquired taste.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, our Aussies are saying it's awesome.
Rebecca said it's used to make bombs.
Oh, yes,
Oh, no,
she is.
sorry. It is the bomb. Sorry.
Man, we can keep him. I like the way he reads.
I never learned how to
Let him
read.
read.
Oh, Lord. Can't
Yeah,
say
so
bomb on a
I've
live
got a
stream.
major problem.
Okay, what page are you on? Or no, I'm not there yet, so just hang tight. You're step 60, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just calm your nerves there, fella. We'll
So-
get
I
you.
feel like calling Lego
No,
right now.
don't do it yet. Don't do it. We'll save the embarrassment. Just hang tight.
I'm curious. I wonder if this is just a me problem or if there's going to be multiple
Definitely.
sets that have this problem.
You
it's a
hang
weird
there
problem.
and we'll tell you.
Oh,
Just
gee,
relax.
thanks, guys.
I,
Just relax.
Suspense is just wonderful.
so
I'll
I'm
be there in another
curious.
20, 25 minutes.
Do you guys know these little black Technic pins?
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's the difference between these and the red ones? Or is there a difference?
Color.
Is that it? Really?
That is it,
Seriously?
yeah.
The axle?
Yeah, the little,
Yeah, the low
Yeah.
tiny axle.
because they make red ones.
Yeah,
I just didn't know if it's just a color difference or.
I think it's just color difference.
Pretty
It's
sure.
like
there's
the-
a distinct difference between the black and the gray pins.
Yeah, because there is a difference
Because
between
there's
the black
friction
and the gray.
involved in these
Right.
ones.
Exactly. That's interesting.
But yeah, it had to just be some set they wanted to have red.
They
Yeah,
quite
right.
often do stuff like that just to differentiate. Like when you get in the insert of a like the cars, the supercars, and you're building all that, the tougher components, you need
Just so
to
you
see
can
the
see 'em.
difference. Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Okay, so I'm on step 75, and I haven't seen your problem yet.
No, you are not.
Story of my life.
Wait, I'm not on 75. What am I doing wrong?
DCL says the red ones have a little slot on both ends.
So do the black ones.
The black ones do too.
Yeah.
Definitely have a slot.
Yes, sir. Oh,
Lots of slots in Vegas.
whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Tanner, he did totally heard it wrong.
No, I heard it right.
Yeah. Slots.
Nice. Me like.
Me like. Me like.
I'll read a little bit for you guys as you.
Okay, do it.
Buddy, thank
I
you.
can't read.
Felina said that she thinks the difference is certain stuff. I'm not going to read that here. It is not Building with Buds After Dark yet.
Not
You need to
quite.
wait till the third hour, Building with Buds, for that kind of talk.
See, look at how our little 250K has advanced. Because he used to just read what was ever on the
Read it
teleprompter.
right away.
I'm trying.
You can't trip him up now. He knows better than you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Uh,
Gets
Go.
banned 3 or 4 times from TikTok, and he knows what's going on.
And 03 Jane Doe says, "Go yourself, San Diego."
Thank you. Oh my god, that's great.
No, Seth said the little red one was my demise on the R2D2 leg. Had to take it apart to change it around.
Oh, if Rebecca's here, don't talk about the R2D2 leg. She's had big problems with
still
the
get
third leg.
PTSD with that.
The third leg, yeah. Normally third legs don't bug her,
No.
but that one got her.
That was a tough one.
Was that the buildable Vern Troyer Lego set, or
Dirk Bigler.
So Elena, I saw that you said the Blues are up to. I appreciate that. It's preseason hockey. I'm not going to get too excited just yet about it, but I
Well,
appreciate
better,
you
because that's
checking
all
in.
you're going to get.
yeah? I specifically didn't want to read that. I knew that was bad. Brick Doctor said, "Well, it's 3 a.m. here."
You must be lonely.
Rebecca's talking to Jane Doe.
Come
Brick Doctor said,
on.
"It's nearly light
You're
again."
thinking it.
Oh, Jesus Louise. Canned hot dogs? Did you just say, Zoe? Canned hot dogs and spam. I don't want to say I'm not interested.
See old
Apparently, I
Vienna
said, "Hey
sausages.
now."
Okay, step 60.
Good.
I just actually went to 61. So what's the problem here?
I did too. Same step. Yeah, what problem are you having? Because mine is fine.
The Technic connector, right? The
Yeah.
one that has 4 on the side. You're supposed to have 2 of those.
Yeah.
I do not. I have a 4 and a 3. And the 3 is at a much distinct, different angle.
Sorry, what? You have a 4 and
No,
a 3.
you're talking about the gray ones?
Yeah. So I looked in the back of the book, and that number 3 connector is not supposed to be in the set.
No, it's not.
No.
You're supposed to have 2 of the number 4.
You got
Yeah.
hosed.
I
You
did.
got
Did you guys have
absolutely
2?
rooked. Yeah. 'cause
Yeah.
Mine
I
are
had
in.
to.
See, look. Eric.
Yeah.
Eric,
All right.
see?
I'm going to, yep. Yeah, because it's, if you try to do that here, you've got this different of an angle.
Yeah, no, they screwed up.
Big time. So I'm going to look in my parts,
Hey, Eric,
number 4, so I can continue.
only the best is good enough.
Yeah, there's
Oh
the
my God.
difference in the angle of the 2 pieces.
Hey,
It's the
not about the angle, it's about the motion in the ocean.
yep.
If I had a nickel for every time I heard that,
You're gonna go find that part now in your bulk?
I'm going to go look, to see if I should have one. It's probably for the R2D2 set that I can't stand.
You missed Rebecca's comment. She said I usually play well with third legs, but not that time.
There she is. That's my girl.
All right, let me go
All
check.
right. Yeah, go get it, buddy.
You go ahead. Okay, let's get going. Go. I'm already on step 61.
Snowlena, you'll have to tell Easy who scored the goal when he comes back. I'm sure he'll be happy that Booch scored that goal.
Booch.
This is a number 3.
Oh, he's taking a number 3, people. For those of you who don't know.
Mac's here. Hello, Mac.
Hello, Mac.
And Brick Doctor is off to bed. Good night, buddy. Thank you for coming by as usual.
Good night, my friend. We will talk to you soon. What just happened here? What did I do? Oh, I know what I did. Still can't find a number 3.
He was talking about that, and I'm like, I thought he was talking about the red axles that said 4 length, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
So did I, because I had actual issues with that because I couldn't, when you start that piece and there's a long red axle.
Yeah.
couldn't find
You
it.
got to push it in.
Yeah, I couldn't find that one. I could only find the 2 small ones.
I had a hard time getting that through that large.
Yeah, you have to lift the
24
wheel.
gear.
You have to lift the gear up a little bit. Yeah.
That was tough.
Hey, PBJ, how you doing?
Hey, PBJ.
So these are all parts from my 2002 R2D2 Technic set that I can't stand.
Oh, that really good one.
Yeah. See, I mean, you get some really nice light blue number 3 Technics. No number 4s yet.
Helena, we are only in the 2nd hour. Helena says, okay, we're officially in the 3rd hour. So the difference between the Technic pins is like the girth. So we're only in the 2nd hour, so I can't read that.
I might have to switch it to a number 3 for now.
No, you can't do it.
I know.
If you do that, this truck will drive in circles all day long.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you better go. You know what I think the easiest thing to do is? Smash apart your R2D2 with a baseball bat and get that part out of there.
Oh, this is R2D2 in here. Here's part of him here. Here's part of R2D2.
Oh, poor R2. No disassembled Johnny 5.
Did I tell you that I saw that set on eBay, brand new sealed for sale? And I was like, oh, yeah, the 2002 Technic R2D2. And I was like, oh, that would be funny to buy that and then build it. You know, on a stream, because it's the set that I always answer is the one that I don't like.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
Thank you. If you don't find one, I got one for you.
All right.
Leftover from Lieber.
Have,
hey, Cam guy.
Would you start the car?
All right. Hey, Cam guy. Welcome, buddy.
Hello.
Do you even architect?
But yeah, so I was watching, I think it was at like $15. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like, yeah, I'll buy that. And then before the auction ended, it sold for a little over $50. And I was like, I'm not spending that much money on a set that I can't stand.
Yeah.
And I was disappointed. A set that I don't like, I couldn't get, and I was disappointed about it.
Yeah, you feel all sad inside because now that's that you don't want, you didn't get. Now you think you need it even more.
Right.
Yeah. Been there, done that.
What kind of backwards effing pageantry is that?
We're going to get the t-shirt soon.
Great one.
I think I only have that part in number 3, not a number 4.
All right, well, I got you covered.
Alex waves hand. This is the wrong droid you've disassembled.
Max's big win for the Jays tonight.
That's it. The Jays won. Happy day.
This is going to be wild when it's a 4-team tie for the wild card.
I don't know if the Jays will tie. They've been kind of really tanking lately. Like the games that they should have been taking, they needed to take. They didn't.
Tyler, 2 separate art pieces here. The Maul's the one, the straight Sith art one, and then the Palpatine's my custom one. Right here, if you haven't seen it.
That's great.
Well, I guess I'll continue on, but I'll just have to get back at the steering wheel at some other point. Holy cow. Well, this is the first. I've never had this happen before.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm missing that. I'm literally missing that exhaust piece.
Yeah.
I think I got one of those too left over.
I have one. I just didn't want to get up. I'm lazy.
You
that way.
probably will too. Yeah.
I've got a little bit of spare Technic stuff.
Yeah, Mac Mariners. Who would have thought the Mariners would be in a tiebreaker? It's crazy.
The Mariners. This is pretty.
I could just make my own. Just take this and angle it out.
Yeah, you should start doing that now.
Yeah, one of my old space sets.
Jane Doe said she had 2 pieces missing from the Santa's visit set.
No way.
I like how Easy's R2 Detours has little drawers. If you put wheels on it and just a round top on it, just put a bowl, flip a bowl upside down, there's your R2D2.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'll put this arm on him so he can operate stuff.
His third arm. Rebecca just got excited again. Comment to follow.
Well, that's a bummer. What time does Lego customer service close?
You should call them now in the middle of the stream and we can all talk to them.
That's what I was thinking. We could all yell at them. Yeah. 3 people talking at once.
We're trying to promote your product here, and
I think they have a 24-hour live chat. I think
you should do it.
Do that?
Google that. And Eric's banned from Lego.
That's right. I have lost all my credibility. Help.
The model features working steering, open doors, and open hood to reveal the engine. Give you a little notes on the way here. That's something I actually read.
DCL says that's too long. Don't they have a 5-minute chat?
Well, it says how's our service, and they're telling you that their service is super. So that's.
Well, I mean, they're giving you the answer to the test. What more can you want?
It says we're answering calls and emails quickly.
Oh, did you Google them? Did you Google it up?
Yeah, I'm looking it up now.
It says wait till the end in case there are more missing pieces at the end.
Yeah.
No, we'll just call back then too.
Yep.
That's right.
We're in the middle of a stream right now here.
Yeah. You realize what you've done to us?
You realize that only the best was not good enough?
Oh. Bad form, Lego.
Seth said he saw cool Superman art using the Iron Man art set. So do that one.
Yeah. There was actually the one Tanner sent. Did you send that to Jane Doe and I, that one?
Yeah, that Clone Trooper one.
There's a Clone Trooper one out that's a straight up Iron Man. Sith art. Straight up Sith art, and it's a 332nd. So it looked pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah.
Jane Doe wasn't wrong. It's not as nice as that one. That one is probably one of my favorites, but I really like that because 332nd is probably one of my favorite troopers. So
that's sad.
The steering column goes like that, right?
That's sad.
Is the gap there for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes me sad, buddy.
What?
That he's missing that piece.
Lego done me wrong.
It's pretty
They done you dirty.
They done me dirty.
Yeah.
They made me scream uncle.
Yeah.
Well, that's a first.
Bingo says the Stormtrooper is her favorite. Yeah, it's a really good one to look at.
Yeah.
Sure. Eric, have you gotten any of the art sets? I can't remember. You have not, right?
I have not. You made a good point. I probably should get one of the Sith arts.
Yeah.
If I'm ever going to try to do the
your design
Dark Nihilist thing. But again, those I know the end product is fantastic. I know I'm not going to enjoy the build process.
Right. They're good ones to do when you're watching a show or something and you don't really have to pay a ton of attention.
Hey, you just want to turn your brain off?
Yeah. exactly. Tyler says wants to do the Luke Skywalker Ultimate for Besides Vader. Yeah, that one looks really good. I like the Ultimate Ahsoka one as well. That's out there.
Do those require additional parts, or is that using all that's in the set?
So I think the Luke Skywalker is done with the Beatles art. So, but I don't know if it's only 3 Beatles kits or if you have to buy extra tiles.
I want to be a Beatle.
So you could still do Paul, Ringo, George.
Yeah, and Luke.
And Kermit.
And still have Luke.
And Kermit.
Seth hasn't got any art sets yet. Jane Doe says, Eric, you did your own art. You did the Batwing backdrop, which she's very right on.
Yeah, I don't. Is that? I guess it is considered an art, right? Like I wasn't
on the art plates,
one because it's plates and not round.
No, you're very Picablo-esque.
Yes,
You're a Mr. Art.
It is still art.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never honestly think about it, and I did not enjoy the build process.
It is still art because it doesn't move. There's my dad joke for the night.
Well,
hey,
neither does this
Brewski.
What's up, Brood?
Hello.
Man, that was good. I busted that one all on my own.
Elena's done the Beatles space alternate build.
Oh yeah, those are cool too.
I was really excited about the art sets when they first came out, but I really cooled off to them. I don't know, just because, like Eric, like you said, they're not the most compelling of builds. A big part of the experience for me is actually loving what I built, aside from just the finished display.
Yeah, I mean, like on the screen now, your guys' art sets look amazing.
Right.
And it just.
Which reminds me, I should do this.
Yes, Sal?
Huh? Better call.
Oh, you're going to take down the bugle now?
Yeah, I'm done with it. I hate it.
Matthew's done Sith and Iron Man Ultimates. Yeah, I've got both of those two upstairs, Matthew.
What did Matthew say?
He's done the Sith and the Iron Man Ultimate arts.
Yeah, this is his Iron Man Ultimate right here. That's great.
Light up Vader, yeah. What were you thinking? Do you realize what you've done?
You realize what I've done? This is a Catalina wine mixer. Mr. Rob Riggle.
I still haven't watched Holy Moly in a while. I should probably watch that before I cancel Hulu.
Do you know the problem with Holy Moly is the whole time you're expecting him to just start busting out the Catalina wine mixer.
I want him to too.
But he's funny in it. Like he is pure funny. He's good. I like him. Broodski, we were talking about you. I didn't see today. Brood put up on his Instagram that he got his Bricktober.
Yes, he did.
But I didn't read on there, like Tanner and I were talking about, I didn't read on there where he said it, because normally that's a Toys R Us thing. And honestly, Toys R Us has absolutely sucked with the last few Bricktobers. Like they weren't good, but it looks what he picked up today looked actually pretty good. So
yeah, there are apparently some releases that came out in Asia Pacific last year, but first time seeing them in North America, and they're Toys R Us exclusives now. But yeah, they're little fairground Bricktober sets. They looked really nice.
You think they'll bring over eventually the light blue Fiat?
I don't know.
I
really don't. I think it'll depend on how well it sells.
Mm-hmm. So
is that one you're interested in, Eric, or is that?
No, not really. I saw 3 of them when we were at a Brick Fair over the weekend.
Yeah, those are the ones you sent us the pictures of.
Yeah, and it's funny. So they sold 2 of them.
That's
and
great.
The last third one they had marked up from the previous 2.
Yeah.
So they were selling them for I think $170, and then the third one was listed for 180.
Yeah.
That's criminal.
Yeah, they had a lot of the vendors had really good sets there, but prices were steep.
Well, they're trying to capitalize on.
Yeah, but there was no shortage of people walking out of there with big sets. I mean, it was incredible.
Well, we were talking about it, and a lot of the times they're taking advantage of the people that go to those conventions that don't know anything about Lego, right?
Yeah.
So they don't realize that they're selling a set that's on the shelves for a 30% markup.
And what they were doing is when people were trying to dicker down the price, they were comparing it to the Amazon price.
Oh, give me a break.
And they weren't going Bricklink. So I was standing next to one guy who I don't remember what he was trying to get. It might have been a Marvel set, and the guy wanted 60, and he was trying to get him to go down to 40 at first. The guy's like, yeah, but they're like $80 on Amazon. And the guy right next to me goes, yeah, but that's not the marketplace for Lego. And the guy's like, well, and he's like, well, you do 50. And the guy's like, no. He's like, 55. And he's like, cash deal.
Guy's like, man, there's a chip shortage, and that makes Lego hard to make. So,
Yeah.
No.
But it was surprising to hear at a Lego convention a seller trying to use Amazon as the place for, that sets the market.
And he's probably getting some people with that, because there's people out there that don't know anything about Bricklink or things like that. Matthew said, didn't I send you the Bricktober stuff from Toys R Us, Kevin?
No, Matthew, you didn't. But yeah, I think you just did.
And
I totally forgot to look at it too. I mean, I know it comes every year. I just airhead here lately. Too much going on.
Infamous says, Bricktober's back, baby. I got the blue Fiats.
You got the blue Fiat?
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Infamous, where did you get it from?
I thought the only place you could get it was Zavvi.
Possible.
Yeah, because
how much was it on Zavvi?
It was retail.
I don't even know what retail is on those.
It was
things.
90 US, so I don't know. That's like 250 Canadian.
Rick and Brood says, treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
That's getting on the shirt for sure. I'm stealing that from the old Mr. TikTok.
Well, we all stole that from Parks and Rec.
I didn't
Best
reckon the
show
parts.
ever. Well, Eric, I hope you don't bury the steering column with bricks.
Yeah, I'm
because
starting to
it's
see
pretty-
that as a possibility. So let's take guesses. How do we think Lego is going to correct this issue? Although obviously send the part, right?
Yeah.
But do we think anything else? What
No.
else would they do?
650 VIP points.
Probably.
It's like
I take
$5. They'll give you $5 for the VIP for the inconvenience.
Right.
And then you're gonna have to tell them that, hey, I got fired from my job.
Well, I mean, I'm going to tell them, do you realize I was live streaming on a syndicated worldwide, stream? Like,
Prestige worldwide.
right, absolutely. I don't think they know who they're messing with.
They don't even
It's
know.
the Catalina wine mixer.
What?
All right, I did something wrong.
What?
I got some leftover.
He said that
Brown
Parks and Rec was
Technic
the best show
axles.
ever.
What do you have left over?
The little brown axles. I think I know where they go. I just
Little brown axles?
In this spot right here.
yeah, I see it. Yep.
Yeah.
But I have one extra of those black Technic pins that we were talking about earlier too. I have two extra. I don't know if I'm supposed to have two.
No, you shouldn't have two of those either.
No, I think
They
those
also go in the same spot because they lock that piece in.
Yeah.
All right. I have to go back.
You know what we should get on there is, you know,
I see.
see it there? So we should get one of those when we have a problem like that. We should get that thing, you know, that channel that comes up at the end of the night when the cables ran out and it's just like all
Yes.
the colors. Let's have one of those pop up.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Love it. 3-3. Snowlino, why you tell me that? The Cubs come back. Friggin' Cubs.
Well, what's the magic number for the Cardinals?
They've clinched the
Oh,
second wild card already.
All
It's
right.
just gravy from here.
And Wainwright re-signed.
Wainwright re-signed another year. So it's crazy. He's 40 years old, and he's probably their best pitcher this year.
Yeah.
What's wrong with 40-year-olds?
Nothing if you're not a baseball player.
Oh, okay, good.
If you're in
Well, I
hockey,
mean, I am a baseball player. Have you seen me? I almost went pro like easy.
yeah.
I asked his parents. He was the best.
That's
Yeah.
They'll tell you.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, they re-signed Wainwright. They re-signed Molina for a year. I think that they're going to sign Pujols for a year when they have the DH next year.
You think so?
Yep,
Like,
I do. They're going to get the old band back together for one last year.
Nice farewell tour.
Well, I mean, he'll get to 700 home runs here. It'll be right before he retires. I think so. I think that, especially if the DH comes to the NL, which it should.
Yeah, it really should. It's surprising it hasn't.
Matthew, who are you talking about with the roids comment? Don't be talking about Albert Pujols like that. You cannot prove anything. That man did not do steroids.
No, not one bit.
I don't think Matthew would know that. Matthew's not he doesn't follow sports, but he maybe knows that. Cheaters. Cheaters never win. Man.
No, ask the 2017 Houston Astros.
That's trash can gate.
And it is. I mean, it's not like they're the only team that's
Bang the
trying
trash
to steal
can.
signs and what are you gonna do?
What are you looking at, Tanner?
Just reading Snow Elena's comment.
Oh,
Said it seems one of my friends may have the same situation as Rebecca with the Millennium Falcon. Somebody get a big set for free, huh?
really?
That's what I'm going for when I call customer service.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll send you a nice green poly bag of green crap.
I will take a Star Destroyer, please.
This should make up for it.
What's going to make you whole, sir? Well,
They're gonna
Nothing
send
really,
you,
but
funny you should ask.
gonna send you a green poly bag, I think.
As long as they send me two.
There you go.
this is what we're giving the suckers in Canada. So here, you can have one of these.
Yeah, I think there were two signs up, and both of them said if you spend over $40, you were supposed to get some poly bag. It didn't exactly say what, like the
Yeah, I thought I remember the calendar. It was that little ocean poly bag with a stingray in it or
Yeah.
something.
Okay, I don't know if you guys are there yet, but like step like in the 98 range
Not there yet. I'm almost there. Page
to
away.
build it. You're building just this corner piece,
Yeah.
and it's pretty, like it's just the corner of the truck with the signal light on it. It's actually pretty neat how they do it. But pay attention to it because it's kind of gets. It might just be my brain working that way, but it was a little bit goofy.
Yeah, I would have been there if they, decided not to send me the wrong parts.
You're not bitter
Don't
about
you
that.
love me?
Man, I don't know why you're complaining about it so much. You're getting a free Millennium Falcon out of the deal.
I'm still allowed to be angry. Okay?
You should be. You're not angry. You're just upset
I'm just, that's right. I'm a wounded man
with a dream
with a dream
and a hammer.
of one day
Hitting 250K.
I'd have a completed pickup truck.
Wah. I'm
So
gonna.
that's cool.
Is that neat?
Yeah.
All right. So the first set I ever had that was missing an actual piece was a collector minifig. It was the
The
surfer
dolphin girl, right?
or the wakeboarder, right? So what was your guys' first sets that was actually legitimately missing a piece?
I can't honestly remember.
I remember I had a set.
Oh.
Go ahead.
No, sorry. I just. It's not a piece. Mine was just a decal sheet.
I had a set that I thought I was missing a minifigure head, and I ordered one, and they sent me one, and then I found the minifigure head on the basement floor like 3 weeks later.
Did you send it back?
Yeah, I did.
I can't honestly remember what my.
I can't either.
That's a good question.
Because I used to.
It's happened very, like I can say it's happened very little. Like,
Yeah.
The only thing I ever remember really missing, other than this piece here right now, because it's fresh,
Right.
is a decal sheet for my Boba Fett's gunship or Slave One, whatever you want to call it.
Mhm.
Which version? The 20th anniversary or the UCS?
The 20th anniversary one, the little one. It has a very tiny little decal sheet. There's only like 4 stickers or something on it.
Yeah.
But that was missing.
Mm. Yeah, I remember Jane Doe was missing a piece on Winnie the Pooh. She's had some bad luck this year.
Well, yes, yeah, but also like Jane Doe she buys a lot of sets.
Yeah.
So obviously her numbers are going to go up. She does very well with her Lego. Like she gets a lot of stuff. She gets what she wants. She treats herself, which is good. So yeah, your numbers are going to go up. Not that we don't or anything like that, but I can't honestly remember. I remember always being surprised that they could go through and like when I built the one of my first, like the Star Destroyer,
Mm-hmm.
thinking how the heck can they have all these pieces here? Like you almost expect to not have one in a set that large.
Yeah.
So.
Because I'd always get to the part of like, oh wow, is this the first time I'm going to be missing a piece? And then I find it like tucked in the corner of the bag or on the floor. Wasn't expecting it to be in a collector minifig, but
Rebecca
Infamous has never had a missing. Oh, go ahead.
She's Rebecca just said, I'm still waiting for the pieces of my apartment to arrive. It's been over a month now.
wow.
What on earth is 24 times? Brick Girl says, I'm currently doing the tree from Winnie the Pooh. 24 times is getting old. Yes, it does.
Yep, I remember that. But it was, I will say, yes, 24 times of anything sucks, but at least it wasn't 24 times of the tree limbs on the tree house, because those sucked. Or 24 times the blacksmith tree.
Yeah.
The Winnie the Pooh one was actually fairly easy, even though very repetitive.
Yeah. Jane Doe says, Whoever said money can't buy happiness never bought a Lego set. It can buy it for a few hours at least. You're accurate. And if you get the right Lego sets, like even, you know what, probably my highlight set that I'm waiting for right now, it's going to be a while, but it's about getting something you want, but it's also about making a memory with that too, right? So, and the set I'm talking about is that boat.
Boats. Yeah.
That boat, when that thing comes out, it's a very good looking ship. And that's the one that was the Bricklink one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a very good looking ship, but you're going to make a memory with it too, right? I'm going to build it with a friend or two or three, because I know Tanner, you got one too, didn't you?
Yep.
So, you're going to build that with friends, or even just like on here, when we're building this, like this truck, I would have bought this and built this anyway, whether I was building it with Buds or building it with anybody else. But it's going to mean a lot more to a guy after you get it built. There's like, you did something with friends, and every time you look at it, you'll have that memory of it. So don't necessarily have to buy happiness, but you sure can rent it for a while.
That's right.
I mean, mine will be sorrow and sadness that it's missing a part, but I'm glad yours will be positive.
Well, and every time I bring it up to you that yours is missing a part, it'll make me happy inside.
Just had some rough streams, Eric, with the missing pieces and no numbered bags, and
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we
It's
bring
just not
you
for
on
me,
here, man, because you make us look good.
that's right.
I don't know. It hurts even more because I've tamed the Lego shopping for so long, and then they
Well-
just do me dirty.
They do you dirty, but I mean, at least you know that only the best is good enough. You'll never forget that.
Oh man.
And you'll never forget it because I'm going to put it on a shirt for you.
It's just the missing part. That's it.
Just the
Nothing
missing
more,
part.
nothing less.
I'm gonna glue the missing part to the front of that shirt for you.
That's going to be dangling from my choke collar.
Choke chain. Whoa. What are you wanting here, man? Like,
Whoa.
what's wrong with you?
Is going on.
Oh my God! Two worlds are colliding right now. This is embarrassing.
Why does he keep asking Tanner to choke him?
I'm
I
blushing.
just shipped my pants. Yep, that's got to be on the shirt.
DCL says Turk is build all 24 at once. Also build cars, etc. both sides simultaneously. Adds a little extra challenge building and avoids the repeating feeling.
It's like 1 or 2 simultaneously.
So did you guys show on the camera the headlight build there, or the directional?
Nope.
You definitely should. That is a really nice.
It's cool. Yeah, it's the way that they attach it though, because it's like
There's
not.
there's no
Right?
studs straight up on this. It's all
There's like 3 studs that hold it, like 3 holes that hold it going
Yeah.
onto the side of the car, which is kind of neat. The kind of crummy thing, it's difficult to show that how it went on, or like, but it's pretty neat. If you're gonna build this truck, you'll see. The part's kind of interesting, or the piece is interesting once you get there.
Yeah, I'm glad I've gotten into the creator expert cars, because they really are good.
They are. They display well.
And then we're planning to do the Porsche.
Yep.
Yeah. So we'll have some fun with that one, right? So Eric, you've got the Porsche you've had for both of you guys haven't built your Porsches, right? So
Well,
Eric,
I traded my original Porsche to Matthew.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. But then I couldn't handle that. I couldn't sleep at night. So
Yeah, and I just got mine as an anniversary.
Oh, that's right. Happy anniversary to you.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
forgot to talk about that. That was 14, wasn't it?
Our number of anniversary?
Yeah.
It's our 27th anniversary.
I thought it was, why did I read 14?
No,
Oh.
it was our 32nd wedding anniversary. Yep.
32nd. Huh.
Yeah.
Is it the 75th one?
It's
Yep.
the 42nd.
Yes, absolutely. The
Yeah,
cake you
11
guys
teams.
sent was amazing.
Oh, Lord.
Wait a minute. Did you eat it? Because something was supposed to jump out of it, didn't it? If nothing jumped out of it, you may have eaten somebody.
Well, I thought we were supposed to cook it first. No?
No.
This is
No.
awkward.
It was all it was all cooked already. Grandpa T says your shirt should have that's going on a shirt. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot going on shirts soon.
Matthew wants to know if you're going to build the Porsche Batmobile.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so I think Eric's going to build the regular Porsche. I'm going to do the. I'm going to take mine apart and do the Lamborghini alternate build.
He's going to do the Lamborghini Porsche.
That's right.
Yep. Well, I thought it was the
you know,
Lamborghini launch tower.
As
That-
us
that
Italians say, Lamborghini.
Lamborghini.
I'm not Italian, but whatever. I can be today.
You play one on TV.
I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night. So I'm good. Is anybody around here even architect? Oh.
Yeah, detail. That's the one I'm going to do the 80s Lamborghini Countach, and I'm going to take the Leo minifigure that I get from the Titanic gift with
And
purchase.
throw
I'm
it.
going to have him like stumbling out the side of the Lamborghini. With a
Oh man,
crash
that's my
into it.
favorite part. I drove
man.
home so careful.
That part of that movie is just.
I just died. Why are the police here? Oh,
All right, so this fender is awesome too.
is it a Stratocaster?
It comes over. What's that?
It's not a Stratocaster.
No.
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 Just kidding.
Yeah, the way this fender comes together is outstanding.
It is actually. It's pretty neat.
With the little clips in for the headlights too.
I don't know about that yet. Thanks for no spoiler alert there, buddy.
Sorry, guy.
Oh Lord.
So, also, Tanner, you're getting pretty good at guessing future Lego sets. Do you want to talk about another?
Yeah, we haven't talked about that, have we? So lots of rumors abounding about the 2022 modular building. And I think people are grasping at things, but there's the hottest rumor in the rumor mill now is that we're going to get a hotel in 2022. There's been a couple of things that have come out. There was a Lego Rebuild the World ad that came out, and there's a big marquee is on the cafe corner in the background of that. There's just there's been a couple of leaks that people have seen that is pointing towards hotel for the 2022 modular. I did predict a bit ago that that with it being the 15th anniversary of Lego modulars in 2022, and it being us being due for a corner, that they were going to do a remake or a refitted cafe corner. So I'm not going to say I was right yet. We'll wait and see. But if it's a corner hotel building, I'm going to chalk that up as a win.
I'd be happy for that.
I would too.
I know a lot of people will not be, but
they might not be, but they might as well.
Oh, for
it's
sure.
not gonna. I don't think they're gonna do a straight rebuild of the cafe corner.
Yeah, because they've never done that before with the Batmobile. But the
Right.
but and only
Fair
better
point.
good enough. So I'm sure they won't totally ruin the market of the people that had the one previous, because they wouldn't do that to people.
But for once, I'm not one of those people, so I'm gonna be okay with it.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. I'm good with it too. I don't have one, but I can see them making it pretty darn close. Unfortunately.
And now, Eric, you do have one, but you got yours when it was on the shelf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see the progression where they've come with the modulars.
Yeah.
Because they, Lego didn't really know what they had on their hands when they first started putting those out.
Yeah, and the rules were different too. I heard they couldn't make any new molds. They couldn't make any new colorations.
Mhm.
The designers were really stuck in you can only use pieces that are out there right now to
Right.
design them. So, and that being said, they did a great job with it.
Now, do we know, is that, because I know it's, for the American version of Lego Masters, Jamie was part of that team. Do we know, was that the first build that he was a designer for with Lego?
I don't remember. I know it was one of his early ones, but and that's the other rumor is that he's designing this newest modular as well.
Because he took a break right after the early ones, and I think the first one that he was part of the design team again was the Parisian restaurant. And there's a pretty good story behind that. I don't remember where the interview was or who. I think it actually was during when they were first testing out the Lego ideas, so the Cusio stuff.
Yep.
And they were all building it together. They had interviewed him, and he said his family had a restaurant, and so the chef is depicting his father. The couple getting engaged was his brother and his sister-in-law. So it was loosely based off of his child, or at least parts of his childhood and his family.
Might have been the designer interview for it, because I remember watching that one, the actual designer video.
And I thought it was cool. I would love if they would talk more about what inspired some of the modulars. Now, maybe all of them don't have that same story.
Right.
But I think they did that early on, right? Didn't they do a video for the town hall?
They did. And the fire brigade had a lot of meaning too. Like or maybe it was the town hall. Yeah, it was the town hall. The creator for that one, 1891 is the birth date or the birth year of the founder of Lego, and 1981 was the birth year of the designer, I think. So there was a lot of Easter eggs to that as well.
And I believe she was actually a licensed architect who then started doing design for Lego.
She worked at Vandalay Industries, I think.
Really? I learned something new every day. Building with buds, where you also learn.
Infamous says he pieced together Cafe Corner, just missing the gray turntables and the white panel.
And the microphone. 2 turntables? What?
Yep, I got it.
No one? No one? Bueller? Bueller?
Bueller? I just had some major struggles there. I had to actually buckle down and concentrate for a minute. That was weird.
Was it like gunship struggles or not quite?
No, it was just when you said you put the fender on, when you were doing that, I had finished the fender and I put it down because I thought the way I read the instructions was I was carrying on with building it. So I started building. I'm like, why am I missing this piece? And it was that 2x6 tile that you love so much, the flat tile. I had put the 2x6 plate in the place of the tile. I'm like, now I can't find this piece. So now I'm like, well, how is this going to join this? I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
Oops.
Fender just goes on the truck. When I put the fender on the truck, then I saw the 2x6 plate there. I'm like, all right, you're an idiot.
Wow, funny you would say that's a mistake that you made.
Did you do the same thing?
No, not at all. Get on here before he sees it. Yeah, I made that same mistake, and I was just about to pout and say, are you kidding me? Yeah. I'm missing another piece.
You just tear Lego a new strip. Well, your kid isn't supposed to look like Johnny Cash's song, one piece at a time. We've got we're not building ranchy Cadillacs here, buddy.
Wow.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it is. That is. It's pretty stellar, man. Like
I
I
tell
don't
you,
know. It ceases to amaze me how good. Like we've built a lot of stuff, obviously, and it ceases to amaze me how good. Like every time we build something else, you get the same great feeling about it. Like
yeah, yeah, it with these new releases, it's like they could just be lazy and do the same building techniques, and there's always something new. I feel like
Wow. I actually built the fender and didn't even put it on the truck, and then
That's-
just started going on to the other one.
that's exactly what I did. Like exactly what I just told you I did. You did?
Yeah. Yeah. Legit.
I thought I was slow.
Oh my god.
is this amateur hour.
It is.
That's gonna go on the shirt. 1981 is also the birth year of someone else I know. Who?
Probably a
Milli
few
Vanilli.
people.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I think Tanner hit the nail on the head with that one. I don't think anybody understood the reference at all.
Like I got it straight away, and then I'm like,
Yeah, wrong audience, dude.
a little bit. Brick Girl signing out for the night. Good night.
Good night,
Good
Brick
luck
Girl.
with your football game tomorrow. Safe travels.
Have a good night.
Good night. Okay, these fenders are so very cool. Like, look
The
at them.
bomb.
Like, that's phenomenal.
Yeah, if there's people still debating whether or not getting into this line with Lego, I don't hesitate.
Yeah. You don't even have to like vehicles. It's just
No.
they're very compelling builds.
I mean, I wouldn't put like the DB5 high up there on the list compared to the other ones, but the spy features on it totally ramp that up.
I actually like the DB5 a lot.
I do too. It's just since it's all gray and very boxy.
Okay, but look at it from a different angle. So
like from the bottom.
Upside down.
So you guys are idiots. So imagine, because of course we're older.
Wait.
Oh my god.
In a world.
If he pulls out a John Lennon thing, because I said imagine, I'm gonna smash him.
All right, continue.
I'll run up and get my
Holy shit.
I'll get the yellow.
I hope he's gonna whip this thing at the TV. So you're looking at it from a different angle?
I am looking at it from a different angle.
Are we in the after hours time or this, or are we good?
Bend over and I'll show you.
I'm gonna tell you to go F yourself right away. Okay, Eric, can you get yours and look at a different angle?
Absolutely. Ooh,
10,000 comedians out of work, and these two think they're hilarious. I hope you both drop them.
Look at these chuckleheads.
Look at these chuckleheads.
It looks like a submarine from this angle.
You look like a submarine from that angle. Tugboat champion 250K. So imagine being a kid. Now it's a launch tower.
Yep. I'm a kid.
Imagine you're a kid and you're going to play with that thing.
We're talking about the car still, right?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
my heart hurts. Imagine your kid playing with that thing, like the playability of that thing. Oh dear Lord, he's on the ground.
I'm trying to look at a different angle.
I'm gonna give you a different angle right away.
Actually, I think I kind of messed up the shield here. It's not. It's not going back down.
I didn't want to say anything.
Actually, I do have an issue with this,
If it,
and
if
I
it
don't
doesn't
know
go
what
down
the
after
problem
4
is.
hours, you should call a doctor.
Be a doctor.
But mine doesn't. It doesn't stay aligned here with the rest of
Mine
the
does totally fine. So you
It's
rebuilt. You
funny.
built it wrong. Clearly,
Yeah, obviously.
Mine's a little below it. Just a little.
mine's perfect.
No. Why did you make me do this?
Yeah,
Why did I have to look at this at a different angle? It was a terrible decision. No. Why don't you want me?
Still late with the $5 super chat says, who invited this guy?
Thank you, Snowlana. Appreciate
Thank
that.
you very much.
Who invited what guy? I don't know. I don't know who invited either of them, to be honest with you. I put up this building with bud things, and I got these guys from a day hire assembly. Said these guys need part-time work. Can you give
Only
them
the
something to
best.
do? Only the best will do. Is your car still sitting there, Tanner? You should whip it at the wall.
Not yet.
I think it will. I think it'll stand up like the McLaren.
I like this one. I actually like this one. It only had 2 stickers, unlike the McLaren.
Yeah.
42.
Oh, but yeah, see, I get this little spot that sits up.
Yeah, mine does the same there. Mine does the same.
Yeah,
It's got
the
a little
whole
lip there.
ejector seat on this is just super cool. It's really nice.
Hits him in the eye.
Ah!
I caught it.
Everything's cool about it, but that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine playing with that when you were a kid. Like, yeah, our Lego sets weren't like that when we were kids, right? They were just.
No.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
And we still fall in love with them anyway. Right?
Absolutely.
But yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the different style of parts, right? They make all these builds possible.
Yeah.
And yeah, they just weren't around. So I think that happens to a lot of people when they hear somebody's into Lego. They think of 80s, 90s, like how could you be into that? You know, it's pretty rudimentary. It's not these complex builds. And Lego is just taking a huge, right turn or left turn if you're on the other side of the world. So I think it's great.
Matthew says Lego was around when you guys were kids. Yes.
Yes.
We had Lego?
This dark red does fingerprint a lot, though. That's the only thing.
I wonder if there's going to be, and I hope there's not, but if this is going to eventually over time have the same problem the older dark red had.
I hope not. I hope not.
Same here.
Jane Doe says, I'm so old that my first Lego was Fabuland.
Yeah, I've looked into getting some of those Fabuland figures for like characters in the theme park. I thought that would be cool.
Sorry, I'm reading Tyler's comment. Says the Grandpa T's first Lego were only black and white. Color came later. What you doing there, guy?
Just answering a couple messages.
Rebecca said her first set was the Pet Shop Modular. Good first set. What we might have talked about it before. Do you guys remember your first set post Dark Ages? First a full set?
You what?
What?
I'm going to talk about my first what?
Your first post Dark Ages set. What's funny about that?
That's all
Oh.
weird is you say you guys want to talk about your first? I'm like, nope. Nope, I don't.
Oh,
Who
You
brought
got
this
past the
host?
headlights already?
that's
Who
where
brought
we're
this
at then.
host? This is
Jeez.
Jane Doe says Harry Potter Great Hall. Snowlana says 1983 Police Station.
Okay, so it's my first what?
First set that you got after your Dark Ages. So as an adult.
Well, my Dark Ages was recent. So Rebecca says his first went real quick. Yeah. Because I sold everything off a few years ago, right? So
Right.
what did I buy back in with? I can't even remember.
how long after you sold the stuff did you then regret it? How much time did it take?
2 months.
Regret it and replace it.
2 months to regret it,
Mhm.
and in month 3 I'd replaced it. All of it. Except a couple pieces. Still trying to finish off. But I'm probably at about 80% right now. But I've gotten way more on top of that because of all the new release stuff, right? So most of it I was totally fine with. I what really hurt is I pretty much gave the modulars away. Like I was just getting rid of it to get rid of it, because if I kept any of that stuff around, there was no way I would have been able to get rid of the majority of it. Oh, I know what it was. Yeah, it's kind of a big one. There's a Star Destroyer.
The ISD.
Yeah.
The newest one.
Yeah. No. The big one, like the ultimate.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
But
that's what I bought back in with.
It's a good
And
one.
then it was
Lots of good ones.
downhill from there.
Jane Doe with the Harry Potter Great Hall. Matthew with the UCS Slave One. Convict with the Speed Champions Ferrari Scuderia F1 truck.
That's cool. Scuderia.
Snowlana City Arctic Snowmobile. Axel UCS Millennium Falcon. After 40 years, that's great. Warwick Birchall says Creator Expert London Bus.
I have one of those, but it's currently a launch tower.
It is. Me too.
Rebecca's is the LOL.
That's a good set. ATAP for Seth. I'm trying to remember. I think mine was the Fire Brigade, I want to say. I bought some smaller Star Wars sets that I ended up giving to the kids, but I think the first one was the Fire Brigade.
Yeah, I honestly am struggling to try to remember, because I still got stuff here and there from my parents for like Christmas. I'd get like some small little thing, and it was usually like a Star Wars small set, and then eventually it graduated to some of the architecture stuff. And seeing that is what kind of got me back into it a little bit, and then it's snowballed, in the last few years or so.
Brick and Brute says Treehouse.
Treehouse, yeah, that was a good one.
Brian Jorgensen, T1 Camper. Max said was gifted Stormtrooper Boba Fett helmets. Todd with the Sopwith Pup in 2012, sorry.
Put this up with Camel?
That was a big regret for me not getting that one.
I had it and I got rid of it, and that was a bigger regret that I didn't buy it back, because I actually could have bought that one back because part of my thing was I was just grabbing everything I could. Like I started just rebuying everything. But
Yeah.
one of the things came up was that my Creator Mustang I bought off of a guy, and that's the guy that when I went to his house, he had the whole table display set up of the Millennium Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
He had the whole hangar scene set up. Like his house was like Alex Noon's. So
Yeah.
you walk in and he had an office that was like right to the left. And that's the first time I'd ever seen the guy had built the whole hangar. He had the whole back wall and the front wall where the lightsaber battle's going on. But he had it all like it was gorgeous. He had this all set up, and I'm like, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, I want to build a coffee table with that in it. Like scale that down, build it into a coffee table.
Yeah.
That idea came immediate, and then it was like, but I bought the Mustang off of him cheap, and he had the Sop with Camel that he was getting rid of, and I'm like, I should pick this up now, and I'm like, oh, something else was coming out that week, and I'm like, no, I gotta relax, I gotta calm down a bit and get this other thing. I didn't get it, and it was gone like 2 days later, which sucked. So I haven't seen another cheap one since.
Lego Lad's here. Been a while since I was in a stream. It's 10 o'clock in Arkansas. Decided to check in. Welcome, Lego Lad.
Welcome.
Hello.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah, I wanted that Sop with Camel. I don't know why I passed it when I was on the shelf. I think it was just I didn't have a lot of space or whatever the case was, and so I was really selective about what I was buying. But
yeah, it's a gorgeous build. The only thing I would do is not put the decals on it. If I was to get another one, I wouldn't put the decals on it because every one I've seen since the decals are all lifting or whatever. So, Lego Lad are building the new tumbler or buying the new tumbler. I think I'm personally out.
yeah, I'm definitely out.
Yeah, I am.
And I really mean it this time.
Yeah, because it's already on order, but whatever.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, he won't get it in the middle of November, so no big deal.
I will not get it. It's just too much like the old one. If they had done a different color, we've talked about this a million times, but if they'd done a different color, if they'd done a deployable bat pod, if they'd done anything to really discriminate it from the first one, but they just
did the minifigs.
Yeah,
they give you a different Joker.
Yeah,
the minifig.
Lego Lad, you're gonna buy the mini one. I got the mini one today. Actually, it's right here, and I'll show this. Actually, it's pretty cool. So. There's the mini one right there. But the cool part of it is, and I didn't realize this at first, look at Batman's face. It's got the black face there. Yeah.
The Nightmare
That's kind
Batman.
of cool. And the Scarecrow, Nightmare Batman. And the Scarecrow fig, I don't have one, so.
See, I will get the new tumbler at some point just because I don't have the first.
Yeah, and that makes sense. And that's what a lot of people did with the R2 as well.
Right.
But like I said, I wasn't going to buy R2, and then he at least has so many distinctive features that it was worth it to me to buy it. But this tumbler just.
What's the difference in years between those two sets, right? So between the two R2s and
first R2 was 2012, I want to say, right?
So that would be
I think it was 2012. Yeah,
time of the original Tumbler too, right?
Tumbler was 2014.
2014. The Tumbler had less time in between it than the R2 did. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, and we knew they would never go with the tan version.
Well, I didn't. I thought that would. I don't know. That to me, it's smart business.
I thought that's what they would do, but my guess is they would say, "Well, this looks too much like a military." vehicle."
There's the issue. But tell me that the black one doesn't look military-ish.
No, absolutely.
Well, yeah, all of that stuff is kind of hokey pokey, really. But the tan one, I don't know. I kind of want to take. I kind of want to still build a town one, so I might take my instructions, just part it out, and build a town one myself because I think that would look awesome. It's going to cost a bloody arm and a leg, but not
And
everybody.
so, I mean, help me too. Is this an anniversary? Like, I know a lot of the re-releases they're doing because of anniversaries. Is this an anniversary of The Dark Knight coming out? Is it a significant anniversary? Is that why they did it? Because I just don't get it.
Honestly, no.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, but and correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they do a small tan tumbler?
They did.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
So there you go. Why can't they do a big one?
Convict says, could have sworn I saw a leak for Emerald Knight remake along with separate passenger car set, but now I can't find the images. Did not. That was a good one too. That was another one that I missed out on, the Emerald Knight.
Yeah.
I'd never been a train guy, but that one was just a beautiful train.
Oh, that one back there?
That's the one, yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Thanks.
It doesn't it does not go around the track nicely, but it is a pretty cool set, and I put the lights in that one too.
Blues 163. How about the Cardinals? What's the score on that?
Who?
Just gonna check. Pardon me for
How many more times do we have to insult as Cardinals? Easy.
Oh, how I mean, I still have a bunch of bags left, so I would say a lot.
Still tied.
Oh yes, and for those who entered the stream late, we just want to let you know everything's good with Tanner. Whole police incident with attacking the woman at the Lego store this morning has been resolved for the meantime. But just wanted to give everybody an update. I knew they were asking.
Allegedly.
Fair point. Fair point.
Just so everybody's aware. Also, Eric and I went in halvesies so that we could get the lady a new walker. And
we felt it was the right thing to do.
Yeah, and a hip.
Yep.
I mean,
she had just replaced that hip too, which was terrible.
Yeah, I mean,
it was a really heart-wrenching story.
Allegedly. Are we, gentlemen? Are we going to continue?
Where are you at?
I just wrapped bag 4. I think Eric's done a bag 4 as well.
What?
Hold on.
You're almost
I didn't
there.
put these tiles on.
Up.
Hold on a jiff. I'm way behind.
No, you're not. You're all right. You're close.
Got like 20 pieces.
You're close. They go together quick.
Not when I'm building them, they don't. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Maybe for you.
Yeah. Do you guys want to? Oh yeah, we're about halfway, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Somewhere in there. So, yeah, we could bust it into 2 streams for sure. I mean, I don't know, Tanner. Do you have to call Eric's people and see when we can get him on again?
I do. I mean, he's got TikTok to do. I don't want to get in the way of that. So, I can't even call him direct. He's sending me to his social media fellow.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Wasn't his social media fellow the old lady you knocked down?
Yes.
Yes.
How he had to get a hold of his people?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Oh God.
Jane Doe says not much left. Is there? Yeah, I think we got 4 bags still, or 4 sets of bags left still.
Yeah, there's a fair amount still left to go.
And it's not terrible, right? I mean, 5. I mean, I do like how they're starting to split up and increase the amount of bags, so that way in between each, it's a little bit less parts.
Yeah.
Who are you kidding? You're happy that they're starting to number the bags, for crying out loud. I didn't think the whining would ever stop from that.
Oh, it hasn't. It's still a sore subject, actually.
It's still a very sore area.
And I'm going to be calling my therapist when this is over.
Why don't, when you call Lego about this part that you're missing, you bring it up to them? Maybe they'll send you some numbered bags.
I will. I mean, they didn't answer my first 8 messages I sent to them about it, but
all right.
For me, 6 times was a charm.
So Lego Led asks, have you ever watched Jaws backwards?
No.
He said it's a really heartwarming story about a shark giving disabled people arms and legs.
Get that guy on the stream. Sign him up.
Seriously.
Like seriously, hook him up. Give him Skittles.
That's pretty good. Pretty,
I love that.
pretty good.
It's been fun, everyone.
Story.
Oh, you assume you're getting the boot. I think I'm getting the boot, I think.
I'm firing myself. That guy's got talent.
Well, I think it's, it's just while you're away.
Where was I going?
You've got to do 6 to 10, right?
Where am I going?
Is that what they're saying?
Oh, so I got to do 6 to 10 years? Oh, no, Tanner. Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't beat up an old lady.
Right.
Allegedly.
Named Kevin.
I mean, if the ankle bracelet isn't enough.
Poor little
All right,
fellow.
Lego lad. Why did the child cross the road?
Oh, here we go. This is
Feeling
gonna
I'm
be-
gonna regret this.
That's not
Uh-oh.
good, owners. PG, man, PG.
Oh no. Nope, sorry, buddy. Not gonna read that punchline.
Good thing I'm building. You guys are in charge of chat because I'm not reading that.
Oh my gosh, this piece came apart. I've got to keep working on it. Oh my gosh. Let me
Tanner
fix
just
this.
leaves. Tanner just walks away. I'm gonna go put this car back way over here.
Gosh. I cannot
Oh.
believe this part came undone. I've got to fix this.
Well, that's actually pretty cool how they lock that in, hey?
You got a windscreen to show us, Kevin?
One right here.
There you go. Thank you.
Always have one handy.
Oh,
Don't forget to have your pet spayed and neutered. Yeah.
that's right.
Now I can't put that. Never mind. Sit, Ubu. Where does that go?
Yeah.
My steering wheel column has a lot of play here. Does your guys have an issue with yours?
Mine seems to be pretty locked in there, but we got a couple parts that are helping with that. Here's one for you.
There it is.
I've got a leftover tile piece that I don't think I should have.
I mean, I could probably just heat this up a little bit and bend it, right?
You probably should. Yeah.
Yeah.
With a torch.
Yeah. I'll
No.
melt it down and then reform it.
I've got a 1x3 or a 2x3 tile piece.
Tyler wants to know what Forrest Gump's email password is. He says it's 1, Forrest, 1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a grandpa joke right there.
Grandpa T, you're half my age, and you can't tell jokes like that. I don't know where this tile piece went.
Speaking of people telling their kids stories, Princess Bride just celebrated a milestone. I think it's 30-year anniversary of the Princess Bride. This just celebrated. I don't know if anybody liked that movie, but
I like Andre the Giant.
anybody want a peanut? You gotta do the voice.
Oh, it's terrible.
So
Terrible.
did you get the 1x3s here on the back of the truck?
Oh, I got it. It was the one on the side here where the fuel tank goes.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
put that on the side there.
Gotcha.
It was actually right currently here. You guys were staring right at it when I was looking all over for it. Right here.
I didn't want to say anything.
You didn't.
No.
So you nailed it. That's what it looks like with tires on it.
Wow.
Actually,
Lowrider.
it's going to be like, I mean, this is one of those sets that look good in the store, and I think it's going to look good once it's done.
Yeah.
Like,
This one might be my favorite creator expert car just because I love the old vintage trucks, the old farm trucks. Love them. My grandpa had one of these.
mhm.
Yeah.
And just the build stuff so far when it comes to these fenders and the way the headlights are done with the directionals and stuff. It's a really, really good build so far.
Agreed.
Yeah, I mean,
Snowlina apologize. I guess it's not the 30-year anniversary. It's some kind of anniversary. I heard it on the radio, so maybe I heard wrong.
Oh God, if you know, I feel old. Yeah, this is neat. So yeah, I guess we'll build the rest. I got to find that chrome piece there. I don't think I'll have one. It's just the chrome straight piece that.
you know what I like too is this isn't a knock because you're missing the piece, but
Yeah.
the detail that they put on telling you like the tailpipe here to put the open portion facing up, that way it's not visible.
Yeah.
Right. Like just that attention to detail.
Yeah.
That stuff I like.
Yeah, Infamous Comics says Seinfeld started today on Netflix. It did.
Yeah, that was a big dollar. That was a big purchase for them.
Oh, wow.
And it's going to be on Comedy Central now too.
What is?
Seinfeld.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think one day of like on a Saturday or something, you're gonna like start playing all the episodes.
It's wild because Jerry Seinfeld hasn't filmed the show since whenever Netflix went off the air. I'm not gonna try and remember the year, sometime in the 90s, and he's still making hundreds of millions of dollars off of that show. He and Larry David are. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, Tyler's telling more jokes.
Oh God. What happens to nitrogen when the sun comes up?
I'm afraid to ask. So he's busting into chemistry dad jokes now.
We made the mistake of laughing.
You read his other one?
Turns to nitrogen. Wow. Oh, jeez. Terrible. Terrible.
Read his. So a Buddhist walks up to a hot dog stand. He tells the guy, "Make me one with everything."
I think his speakers are off.
He's thinking about it.
No, I get it. I get it.
Oh.
He's just on mute. We can't hear him.
No, he's not.
Oh snap!
Oh.
All right. So, what do you guys think of the truck so far? What?
I love
Love
it.
it.
Yeah. I'm very glad I got this one. I apologize that your experience was a little off because you're screwed with a part, but hopefully you're still enjoying it.
Ridiculous, but
yeah, I like it a lot.
Happens, when you don't.
Mine's
shoot
accurate. Like, this is an old truck that the exhaust pipe fell off. It doesn't matter.
Right. That's
It's
right.
true.
It's just very accurate.
I'm sorry to hear that, Tammy.
Oh, Tammy, I'm sorry.
Sorry to hear that. It's never a good thing to hear.
That's right.
But we appreciate you being here, and
Yeah, absolutely.
hopefully it's helped.
Yeah.
Take your mind off of things, but yeah,
Exactly.
definitely appreciate the support here from everybody.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's always fun, and it's been a couple weeks. I've been really busy and stuff like that. And Tanner's mom was visiting last week,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I took my mother to the Lego store for the first time.
what'd you buy?
She bought a keychain for herself. She was a little disappointed. She really wanted a Boba Fett keychain, but they didn't have any. But she got a keychain, and she used my VIP card to do it too.
So she gave you the VIP points.
So I got the VIP points.
Sweet
yeah.
point. Did she walk in there like this and go like?
She did, actually. No, she like called me up, and I did that. I showed that, and the kid was like, "Ooh, you got one of those."
I got one of those too. Check mine out. That's so you get that turned there the right way. Da, da, da.
That's a handsome looking Lego fella there.
Yeah, look at his name.
Brilliant. I don't know where you got that. You got a lot of good friends.
Yeah, I went in there today with this, and I was just like this. Bring me my gear. The doors opened up, and they did nothing for me. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, my Lord, Tyler. Time flies like an arrow, fruit flies like a banana.
Nope.
No. You're Googling these now, dude. Oh. You like that card there, Matthew? It gets me nothing except the cool status of having a cool card. I just walk around, I show everybody. I'm going to get a little necklace made for it.
Put it on a t-shirt.
Cam guy. You'd rather have his credit card? I wouldn't. That thing's loaded. Like, he bought every set in the Lego store today times 3.
Right. Plus the ones you had to buy for the old lady.
Allegedly.
For the old lady. The one she took. Mine. Yeah, never a dull moment. Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, and so sorry, Tammy. So sorry.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, thank you everybody for being around. We will. I guess we'll probably be back next Friday. Eric, do you want us to talk to your wife and see if you're allowed to come out and play again, or are you gonna?
If you're willing to.
What,
Sure.
talk to her? Yeah, oh yeah, I'll do
Make
it.
it so much easier on me.
Tanner's wife's gonna smash me in the face anyway. I'm pretty much not gonna have a nose left after she's coming in full hot. You think that lady got a roundhouse today, like swept the leg? That's gonna happen to me, except artificial parts are going flying everywhere. It's not gonna be a pretty sight.
Yeah, you're screwed.
I'm screwed. Yeah, I'm so screwed. So yeah, I can't wait for that day. Hey, Kevin made it all the way down from Canada, and there'll just be one throat punch.
Yep.
Well,
You better wear 2 necklaces to protect that throat.
I better get a thicker leather necklace. That'll be what I need to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, wonderful evening. As Kevin said, sorry we haven't been on for a couple weeks, but everything's been a little bit crazy this time of year. It was great to get the band back together. Was a good build and some good laughs tonight as well. So appreciate everyone coming and hanging out with us.
Absolutely. Oh, I just squished my wreath, and not in a good way. I fixed it though; it's round again, so we're good. But yeah, thanks everybody, and we'll see you next week. So stay safe. Eric, you got anything to say other than spaying and neuter your dogs?
And your hamsters and guinea pigs.
See you guys.